Alright, so I'm going to interrupt our behind the camera discussion here
about Janice.
Bring us in on our current episode of the Glassbreakers Guild. Unfortunately, we are down. We're down Lance tonight. He was not feeling up to streaming tonight, and so we are going to push on without him. And dude, if you're out there, we missed you, and we will see you next time. As far as regular announcements, same thing we do every time. We've got our YouTube channel where you can go and find all of our back episodes of this campaign, as well as everything else we do on the channel. I just realized I have not uploaded what we did in this time slot last week. Last week, if you were here, we actually streamed a little bit from our Oculus. We played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. It was a lot of fun, a lot of hilarity, and a lot of bombs going boom.
Yeah, we exploded a lot.
I will definitely make sure that I get that as well as this episode up this week, so you guys can follow along with all of that hilarity. We also have our Discord server that we run, the Happy Little Dungeon.
I did just
Griff just put it up, so that's a good place to get news and follow along with what's going on with this stream, as well as Griff's and Scritch's. Scritchy was actually streaming just last night, in fact, doing Christmassy stuff.
That was a Christmas miracle.
So it was these lovely ladies are our resident creative streamers, so good place to keep tabs on what they are doing. There's also a place where you can interact in character with any of your role-playing characters, interacting with any of ours. System agnostic, doesn't matter. Pathfinder, D&D.
Poser says he can't hear.
Can't hear me
You
at
are
all.
inaudible.
Oh.
You've been talking for a year and you are inaudible.
That is fascinating because
That's unfortunate. That is.
because I'm seeing level on my side.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
OBS, such a wonderful thing. OBS.
That's very strange.
That is strange.
I can hear you. on
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Maybe I just need to turn myself
Yeah,
up
maybe
then.
turn yourself
Maybe.
There we go. We'll
Bump,
just do that.
bump it up.
up. Yeah, you're there. You're just not up.
Okay, so let's try that. See if that's a little bit better.
Demo beta poser.
Let me know, Poser, if that fixed things for you. I may have adjusted the gain a little bit on that particular mic, so hopefully that gets us back where we need to be. That being said, I think that's all of the announcements that we normally have to do. So with that, we will go ahead and get started tonight. Danny, do you want to do the thing before?
Oh, sure. I'll do the thing before, because Poser usually goes to bed a little earlier than we're done with stream. So I made things. He's also like 2 hours ahead of us, though, so that makes sense. I did things, again, like there's no obligation for anybody else to do anything. Ah! She fell over. So Keith's mom and I made
Oh my goodness.
weird things, and like she taught me how to make Christmas songs. So I figured out how to make Christmas gnome versions of the characters. So everybody has.
Oh my god! Everybody have a giant nose!
Yes.
Oh!
Sploof has not been made yet, but he will join the ranks at some point. This is Meyer, so Nate will have one when he gets back.
Oh my god.
I look like it! or what's his name? Hog Rape from VeggieTales.
All right.
And Lance, if you're out there, he's here too.
What does the cat look like?
Oh, that's
And it has the
fantastic.
tambourine.
The cat took a little bit more work because I couldn't find leopard print socks. so
It's
a
beautiful.
patchwork.
Oh, it's so adorable.
It is
In my
beginning
little
to look a little
hat.
bit like Christmas around here. So,
love it.
Merry Christmas to you all, and thank you all for being here and being part of our lives and being part of the game.
I love
That's
it.
great.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
And he has postable legs.
I'm so happy right now.
All right. So, who would like to go back in the Wayback Machine a couple of weeks and do a recap? for
I'm not
us?
gonna lie, I don't remember what we did last
I
time.
took notes.
Okay.
Okay.
I also
I'm
took
glad you
notes,
took notes.
We'll go
but
to
I'm
that.
not sure where
Me
they
too.
are.
Okay. The last time we played was the last time Nate played, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then yes, I have notes.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see how good they are.
That's
'cause I don't
someone
remember
does.
what happened at this point.
Okay.
Okay,
I might be able
so we began by taking watch in the tower for a long rest. It was fairly uneventful, sort of eerie. Sploof attuned to the black mask to kind of balance things out. And you looked at everybody to see their ugly. No, you
Not
only looked at
everybody.
one person.
She looked at a couple
No, she
people.
looked at a few of us.
I think she started on that side of the table.
And started going
Right.
around, so.
For some reason, I wrote down that you looked at everyone, but that's not true. Okay, we continued to explore. We found something with lava. Oh, volcano room.
Oh, yeah, the
yes.
incinerator.
Yes. There's stairs with a painting of a man with stars. We continue exploring. We check the rooms with the chests. We decide.
Oh, yeah, the Minotaur maze.
Yes.
We decided to stay in the alternate dimension for another day so Clara can cast a personal spell and we all get some rest.
Yes.
We sent Hemorrhoid into the maze. And as we did, 10 Minotaur skeletons came out to kill us all. Nobody died. We pointed out to Elias that he's slowly turning into a goat man.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
I wrote down that you took it fairly well.
You really kind of did.
I
He
am.
lost his lisp.
Oh yeah.
He's been slowly losing his lisp as he turns into a goat.
We found a hallway that had a clock at the end.
Oh,
We put up the tower, and then at that point,
lost Meyer.
Meyer's evil uncle showed up. It was this whole thing. He ended up sweeping him away. It was very depressing.
It was.
And now
That's all I
we're-
wrote down.
And now we're debating on what to do
we
next.
sort of guessed that it was his uncle.
Yeah.
Right. We
Yeah,
didn't actually
we weren't
know.
certain, but we
We were
made
pretty
a roundabout
sure,
guess
yeah.
about what happened.
And I
Yeah.
think we had decided we were gonna
We
do
wanted.
like one or two more things and then rest so that you could also do your spell. Did
But you
I
cast.
did do my
You
spell.
did.
Yes.
Wait, so it's is it real reality time?
I think so.
I think that's
Which is
What we
great
can
that
conclude.
Gideon's not here for that.
Gideon.
We'll miss you.
Really out.
We love you, Gideon.
And
Slash
Lance.
So anyway,
We
this
could
is
put
the
his
ramen.
little
Where's
little
his little-
person,
Over there where he normally
Yeah.
Yes,
to
he
you.
can sit next to.
which means you need to
Next
put
to
Meyer
Elias.
next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
This is so sad and wonderful.
Then.
All right. So,
Hello, Chipper.
hey, Chipper.
Hey,
Hi, Chipper.
We're just getting started, so you're not late at all. All you did was miss the recap.
Yeah, we were late too. It's fine.
Okay. So,
We were.
so what is the plan? What are you guys doing?
Alright, so we're going to real reality now?
Did we pick anything first to do? Did we have any?
I don't know if I did.
I think we were gonna do the maze for sure. We talked about doing
Oh
the
yeah,
maze,
we were gonna do the maze.
but we
already-
did that.
We've already done.
Wait.
But
We've
we
already
did
done
I
the
the
think
real
we've
world.
looked at everything that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
As far as I know with my notes, we've done everything we possibly can on this side without, that could further ourselves.
So I think we'd sort of generally discussed that we were going to start at the top and work down with the ones that we were more confident with, right?
So first floor with the
doomed
lit
child.
the.
Is that the one we were gonna
I
do?
think we were doing
No,
masks
let's do
Oh.
masks first, because
Okay.
to be fair, we don't know the veritable of the doomed child yet.
Yeah.
We don't know what she does.
Yes, I kind of know how to handle her, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive what we're supposed to get out of that room.
So who wants a ring of protection?
I mean, I don't think that would be a problem for anyone.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
Any of us are going to turn it down.
Well, no,
No.
I'm saying we should decide first because we don't know because we have the theory of the 9 gods in each of the items.
right.
Yeah.
I think whoever is in melee regularly would probably benefit the most from such a thing, although it affects saves too. So, there's no one that it would not benefit.
Yeah.
Whoever is
I
particularly
kinda-
squishy.
I am super squishy, but I'm also not often in melee range. Because I'm squishy.
Where's your HP? I can't read what your HP is actually at.
I have 48 hit points. Because I took tough.
I have more than you now, finally.
We're still
yeah,
level 8,
I don't
right,
have
Keith?
very
Ah,
many
yes.
hit points.
Just
I have like 39
Where is
right
you
now.
have 39?
I think so. That's
We took a long rest, didn't we?
that's my
Yes.
max. I think that's my maximum hit points right now.
Your max hit points is 30.
Sounds wrong to me.
It does
Because
it?
you have a D8, both for
We're at level
rogue
8.
and for bard. So you should be.
Well, and we're also taking max, correct?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
so-
are. I'm not.
Yeah,
Right,
I-
so it's
it
8
that was
plus.
yeah. That's taken max and minus all the days.
We're
that
only
we-
minus 21.
Yeah, we're
days.
minus 21 days. Maximum was 61, I think, is what.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
just.
So I'm at
61 or
39.
64?
It might have been 64, but anyway.
Well,
Anyway,
8 times
So I'm
eight,
at like
yeah.
I'm pretty low,
8 times 8 plus her her constitution modifier.
Which is plus.
which
what?
is plus 2.
Plus 2. Oh,
Well,
So
it's
then
plus 1 for
plus-
some of them, and it's
it's
because it just
retroactive.
barely. Oh, it is retroactive.
So
Oh,
then
okay.
another plus 16.
Okay, so plus 2.
Yeah, so you might be down a little bit. We can do the math out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway,
sorry.
How many
I'm not
did I
certain
attend to?
exactly
I'm
where it
attend
is.
to
It's somewhere
Star
up there.
Fallen and the Staff of Striking.
so who's got the notes on which skeletons you guys have harvested?
I think they would be on yours. If
You
you
would
They're
have
in
to-
my bags.
Yeah.
We have. I don't know if I.
We have 2.
Yeah,
we have
we
the
have
square
2.
and we have another one.
I think it was. Let me see if I wrote it down.
So I'm sorry for sidetracking you.
No, it's fine.
I've got them written down. I just don't remember.
Well,
Well, we should too, in theory. I just don't know.
I.
how about we go through all of
Apparently don't
the
have
items
them.
and see and figure out who should get what, then, if we're gonna do it that way.
I apparently don't have them written down.
So, I have a
Maybe.
spell in my spell book that tells me everything about it. Touch, 1 action, transmutation, level 2, components, duration, and then at higher levels. But it doesn't actually tell me what the spell does.
What spell is it? What spell is it?
Enhance ability. I think it gives
Oh,
advantage.
so you can.
Oh,
So you can, I know it gives more than that. Enhance ability, you pick one of the stats, so
Right.
Prisma and all that. You get advantage on doing those, plus it gives it a thing on top of it. For example, if you do Constitution, it gives you plus a number of temporary hit points, so forth and so on. Here, I'll just hand you a
Thank you
player's
guys.
handbook. And
Was it the? So was it the
I think it
triangle?
was like a square and then an octagon.
the first one was a square, and I can't remember what the second one was.
I
It
want
could
to
have
say
been
it was an octagon, but I don't remember for sure.
You're talking about
the shape of the head?
the skulls that had the weird
I
heads.
think it was an
Enhance
octagon.
abilities right
Yeah,
there.
I think that's the
Just
one. And then we had a
for a heads
square.
up.
That's
I
right.
think it was an octagon. Or
Yeah,
a
because the
Okay.
first one was a square. I remember that correctly because we thought box head,
yeah.
Okay,
and then I don't remember what the second one
I
was. So.
kind of consistently forget that we're collecting skulls.
no worries.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we've
So,
only
I'll
found
write
2.
those down.
But then again, we've only
Okay.
been on. We've
For
been in the false side
Further
for now.
reference. I don't know why I.
Did we Did we figure out
Right?
what was in
It's
the
probably written down somewhere.
chest room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We looked-
That was where the maze was.
No, the
Oh.
saw blade chest room. Did we figure out what was in the box?
There was.
I
The
think-
boxes were empty. The sarcophagus. I don't know that we got into.
Yeah, I think Gideon was trying to look at it, but
Okay.
he missed it.
I was
as
trying to
the
remember because
reset.
I was looking. So we've got in the Wraith's mask room we have the Ring of Protection. The Doom Child has a staff of the Python. We don't know what's in the Heron room because we got attacked by skeletons and just closed the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have Bracers of Archery in the one where we've got to do Slit Wrist, 5 coins, Bug Eaten, and Lit Candle.
I love his note taking.
We also need to get the no, that's the wrong one. Then we've got the Wonder Wand, which is the one where we've got to lower someone down, and it's
Right.
got the step pads. The Ram's sarcophagus has a robe of selecting robe, which, as a side
It's a
note,
robe
can
of
you
scintillating colors.
scintillating robe? Yes. As a side note,
Mhm.
can anyone wear a robe and armor, or do you have? Is it one or the other? Because I know it's the thing with like mages and that kind of stuff, but I'm just asking you.
You
It's
know,
this
Like
is
who it has to be attuned by? I can look it up. Super.
no. It's more of can you wear a robe and can you also wear armor?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so that would probably be good for Sploof to have.
Because I cannot armor.
Yes. And the iron. Then there was the throne room of the ancient queen. We need to get the jade gator key for one of the lower levels.
Oh right, because didn't that have something to do? Didn't that have
There was
something to
a
do
box
with,
on the 5th floor
Yeah.
that had a gator key. But then that's also where the 4-armed gargoyle is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently ended poorly for the
Yes.
band of the yellow banner.
Yes.
And as far as I can recall from my notes, that's all of them.
Well, I guess we just begin at the top and see.
So the masks.
Yeah, masks, I believe.
All right, so we head towards the real reality.
Head? Okay.
Real.
Oh gosh.
So
Real
you guys
reality.
have gotten used
It's getting
to
real,
the,
guys.
You guys have gotten used to the weirdness of the mirror dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Every so often, while you've been here, there's been the gongs that have signaled complete level reset. You've also gotten used to the fact that every time you move something, about 5 minutes or so later, you'll look down and it's not actually there. It's back where you picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
You've gotten used to, for the most part, there are no creatures moving around. There's no rats, no bats, no creepy crawlies, none of the things that you would assume would be in an enclosed, deep, dark space. You have noticed that there are, in certain specific circumstances, there are creatures, but only where it was necessary for some sort of mechanism operating or a trap being triggered. You've kind of, as you've been exploring, you've put all of that together. So avoiding all of that, you guys make your way up to the second level, and you get to the peculiar curved hallway that curves up and out of sight in both directions. And then you make the transition, you make the pass through the circle,
It just holds hemorrhoid.
and you find yourself back in the real world, back in reality. And there's nothing that you can point to specifically that lets you know, yes, this is real. this is where we're supposed to be. But there's definitely a feeling that, okay, this is real now. This is where we need to start the path and start working.
All right. Well, I suppose I will lead out.
Okay.
And
Alright.
let's begin.
First up.
Alright, and you guys were headed for the masks, you said?
So
We're doing the
I'm
mask
going to hand
first.
my shield to Gideon, as is our usual pattern, and I am going to walk past the
Okay.
sucky thing. Oh, actually, is that still
it-
broken
The rust.
from where we
Oh,
broke
yeah,
it day one?
In the real world, it
Because
probably
we just
Yes.
blasted it into
Yes, it
Yes.
actually is.
Oh, okay, then I will keep my shield.
is.
We can all move together for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we hearing movement throughout the other than what was there before? Because we always heard the grinding of gears and things, but is there more actual movement?
You're definitely hearing more sounds in the in the surrounding areas. The movement of small creatures, what you would expect to find in a tomb. Elias, you know from many delves that you've done. Again, it's the sound of the small things, the rats, the snakes, the bats, the things that find their way in, find the cracks into a particular place. So that sound is back. There is actually make me a perception check real quick.
Anyone?
Yeah. Anybody?
15.
15?
20.
20?
Let's see, 23.
23?
Sorry, what am I doing?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, that's gonna be a 9.
9? Okay, so you're not hearing it.
If you'd like to.
Oh my gosh, you
That was
guys.
a really good idea,
Uh,
and it distracted me.
That's 18.
18? Okay, so everybody except for Sploof can sort of hear it. It's very low, and it's more almost the feeling in your feet rather than anything that you're actually consciously hearing. But there is that sort of deep rumble from somewhere deeper in the tomb, the machinery noises that you've kind of become accustomed to.
You think?
Hmm?
I wouldn't know.
No, yeah, you wouldn't know.
Alright. So I'm going to. We have the one mask. I'm going to ask that from. Well, how do we want to do this?
From what I got an impression of the weird voice I heard from the maze with the minotaurs is it's probably gonna have a god in it, so it's probably I don't know how that's gonna work.
Maybe
Well,
we
I
have to
guess-
release all the gods.
Yeah, I mean that
Yeah.
that might be.
Question is who wants to
as
do
far
it?
as this room specifically, though.
Well, anyone can do this, right?
Rather to get in, because we didn't want to go in one person. We only have one mask currently.
Yes.
Do we want to pull in as many masks as is possible?
Do we need multiple masks?
I think it might not be a bad idea.
Probably.
We don't know what's going to happen in there, and we don't want to set off more than we have to.
We did this one in the other realm,
Mhm.
correct? In the mirror.
We had the one mask there that I put on, and then I took another mask for Gideon. But that one is gone now because it was the mirror
Right.
realm.
Well, but we've got one here.
We have the one that is from
Mhm.
the closest.
As far as we
white,
know, we
yes.
didn't trip it. We didn't detect any traps. All that we
Not that
knew
we
was
found.
all that we knew is that if you weren't wearing a mask, and the giant
The white
minotaur, not the
disc of eyes.
the disc of eyes would probably attack or something. But
I
if we're
think-
wearing a mask, we should be
I
fine,
think we
right?
took the mask off and the whites began to move, and then we had to leave. So,
Right.
yeah,
So I assume if just one of us wears that, and then
I would prefer not any person to go in alone if it is possible. So perhaps one
That's
person dons the mask and goes and
That's
collects
not
really
bad.
quickly the rest of the
That's
masks.
not a bad idea.
Okay.
I like that
Yeah.
idea.
Safety in numbers or something.
who wants to go
Theoretically.
I mean, in theory, perhaps one of you that has Mage Hand could step in and then use Mage Hand to pull them, so we don't have to go in completely.
I would happily do that.
Which is funny. She's the. I do have mage
You
hand.
do,
Yes.
and Gideon does as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we no longer
I
have.
have it because of the starlight, starfalling.
Myra also had it.
My
Yes.
had it.
Right.
So,
Indeed.
yes, I shall mage hand the mask.
Okay, so how far can you
30.
reach with that?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So
Is it too far?
from where you're standing, unless you enter the room, you actually can't reach any of them because you can't see.
Yeah.
You
Put on the
can't
mask.
see any of them.
Okay.
We have enough. We have enough masks for everyone except one person to go in.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tie the rope around you.
This seems incredibly familiar. This is not the first time Sploof has been roped to someone.
All right. So Sploof, you're gonna go in
With the mask on.
with the mask on.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Just as a reminder, what you're seeing.
yes, please.
It's a vaulted tomb overgrown with moss and creepers. There is the stone sarcophagus on a raised stepped dais in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, there are two large statues of bears. That's the stars there, which grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. And as you're watching, the eyes in the disc are moving around.
So they do not seem to be focusing on
They do not seem to be focusing on you, correct. There are 6 desiccated corpses slumping on thrones in niches along the wall. You came past one entering
We do
the
have enough
room.
peripheral.
Each
I
corpse
thought there was
wears a
4
black
outside.
mask.
Somebody else
Well,
do that side.
5 of the corpses wear black masks. You're wearing one. They're made of paper mache and feathers. There is an arched crystal window to the east, which offers a view into the tunnel beyond. It's a tunnel that you are familiar with.
I remember this tunnel.
You do?
Yes. I go on a little jog kind of around and mage hand all of the masks to myself
Okay.
and then deliver them to the person currently holding my rope.
Everyone has one.
Everyone has one. Gideon decides that he'll sort of
My
stay
little
back.
weird
and-
spider
Right
outside.
to the empty
Oh,
green
yeah.
Oprah,
Talk to
you
his
get a
sister.
mask, and you get a mask. Everybody gets masks today.
All right.
Sploof, you should not be so hard on yourself. For a goblin, I think you are quite attractive.
I don't know if you should encourage that,
I walk a little taller in my weird little wizard
Whatever.
get-up.
All right. We all
All right.
enter.
So you guys enter the room.
Okay, so as I recall, we had to pry this open. Gideon pried open.
I have a
this thing.
crowbar.
Okay, so if you want to begin now, I want to check the walls and see, especially behind the daises, much like where we came in. I want to check the walls to see if there's any other exits.
All
I
right.
don't remember if I did that before.
Were there traps?
Give me a
I'm about to like whack
Clara,
this
give
in.
me your investigation check.
About to whack this in, and I'm just
Oh,
turned to
that's
Spoof and was like, "Were there traps?"
I don't know if that's a memory thing or
Okay,
just.
so
an
you do not find
investigation.
anything.
Uh,
You spend a few minutes on a niche behind the disc of eyes, certain that it's like that there's a door there, and you can't get it open.
I think I
Would I,
just caught on
like-
something.
Were there traps in this room before?
Well,
Gideon and I
You
think, were the
don't-
ones that were there. But
yeah,
I don't think we
you
found
came
anything.
in the room.
Okay. Well,
Were there traps?
can we do
I don't remember- I don't
investigation?
think so.
Are there traps?
You don't find anything.
I don't think so.
Alright.
I'm relatively
Alright.
confident.
So make me a strength check with advantage because you have the crowbar.
Ooh, strength. Oh, not bad. 17.
That is enough. The lid pushes off relatively easily, and you see inside it the bones of a Zorbo. They lie in a dusty pile within the sarcophagus. There is a bright golden ring sitting on top that you do recognize.
Okay, this is the part we're unsure about. What
Alright.
happens when you touch these things?
Well, as a man of science, I'm willing to go for it.
By all means.
You can also mage hand.
Well, someone has
we need to
to
touch
hold
it
on to
eventually.
it.
Yes, at some point,
At the-
yes.
But for dramatic reasons, you can pop it into my hand.
Who's the force, Luke?
Okay,
And
does anything happen when
The
Sploot
ring
picks
is
it up?
taken away?
No.
Okay. So, yes.
and
it is
now
in-
I'm holding the
As
ring.
it lands in your hand, the dust swirls into the shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that billows towards you with a ghostly roar. Make me a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw? Ooh,
too
that's
bad.
gonna be a -1 for me.
Oh, too bad it wasn't.
Oh, 17?
Okay. Nothing
Well done.
happens.
And it's just a.
We can
one
all
and
see
done
this,
kind
right?
of
Yes.
We all
thing,
see it.
Yes.
And now it's gone.
Oh, PTSD just like came right there.
And it's gone. It's
That's
or
it.
That's
Hello. I focus
think
I
it's
focus on the
you.
ring. Hello.
Is it you? Oh, sorry.
Nothing happens. Okay, so I think you should attune to that as
Do you hear voices?
well. It's gonna take a short rest to attune.
I slip it on.
Oh wait, doesn't
Okay.
it attune it?
If there's
Yes.
something we need to
It
do
does
to
a ring.
release
Actually,
you.
hold on. I will check.
Oh,
see if the ring
trickster
of
god.
protection takes.
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
Well,
What if I
while
press
I'm
on it?
attuning, I guess we can go to the cursed child. I'm just checking to see if it requires attunement.
Is that the closest?
Oh,
one?
I opened
That's-
almost to
that's
the
one of
exact
the
page.
new
It's one of the nearest ones, yes.
Yeah, I think
There
it's either this
is.
floor or the next one.
Ring of yes, the ring of protection
There
requires
is
attunement.
there is the chests.
Got it.
Yeah,
well, we can do the chests first if that would be.
you can stone shape around the saw blade, right?
That is my plan. I took it
Okay.
today for one of my
Okay,
spells.
everybody make me a perception check real quick.
Mm.
Perception.
Mm.
Oh, that was not a
11.
No.
18.
Okay.
9. Yeah, 9.
No.
4.
No.
Natural 20 for 29.
The two of you. There's a sound of sloshing and the sound of bones like grating on bone. And it's coming from behind one of the liches.
Okay, behind which one?
You're listening, and it sounds like it's coming from behind that one.
You want to just move the back a bit so I can see the whole screen. It's just kind
Okay,
of
I'm gonna
blocking my view of
step
the.
behind
there we
and
go.
This?
touch the wall there.
Thank
Put
you.
my handle on it and see
that
if there's
better?
any seams.
Okay, make me your investigation check.
Anything above 10, please. That's cocked. Would have been 16, but 14 is 23.
Ooh.
You're not sure how you missed it before, but there is a door there.
Dang it, I need to be more careful.
What?
I found one.
Found one what?
One of these back alley entrances.
Oh.
Do we want to open it? Wait.
There's sound coming from it. Maybe we should.
Yes,
There's
if you
sounds?
recall, there was
Yeah.
something that we stuffed down into the water.
Yes.
I'm
This might be
assuming
a
this connects.
this might be a sewer drain.
What did we stuff down there?
Wasn't it a creature?
Was
It
it,
was,
a flesh goblin?
Yeah, it was a flesh golem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
polymorphed flesh golem.
We
Should
got from the
That's
flesh
right.
golem maker.
Should we take care of that? If it knows its way up, then it will
No,
come
we
it
should.
could come
If
behind
it,
us.
we should just leave the door.
Well, that's the thing. It's like if it knows its way up, then we don't want this behind us.
Is the door open?
No, not yet.
Then we should be fine.
But it could easily open if you recall. Like, it doesn't take that much when you know where it is.
Yeah.
I don't want this thing behind us. Should we just take care of it while it's in an alley?
Well,
Potentially.
is it a flesh golem? You heard
Is
bones,
that all
right?
that's in there?
Flesh
though?
golems have flesh. Bones are.
Oh,
probably
they also
skeletons.
have metal. These ones did anyway.
Do you
They
hear metal?
grind. I don't know. Do you hear
Grinding
metal at all?
sounds.
No, you're not hearing metal, you're hearing bone.
Specifically bone.
Oh dear.
I mean, we can just leave this, but
Or we could just crack it open and send the rat.
Poor hemorrhoid.
I cast Dragon's Breath on hemorrhoid. I just like stuff a chili pepper in its mouth.
Hang on, I'm gonna cast Bless.
I'm gonna class bless on a rat.
Well, and
I
on
mean-
a couple of us.
Okay.
Bless.
I forget.
It only lasts for a minute, but
Hopefully that's all we need.
All right, so Clara's right at the door. Where's everybody else?
I'm probably by the sarcophagus.
So Bless on myself, on the
Okay.
rat.
I'm
and
probably on the
Spoof.
far side of the sarcophagus as I was probably
Okay.
I
heading
think
towards the door to leave.
Anybody with ranged, I prepare it if you would for down the hall, down
Okay.
this door.
Okay.
I will.
So.
Okay.
I will also.
Okay.
I
So,
will
Prepare my
also.
short bow.
so it's
I have
just the
both.
two of you and Hemorrhoid that are right there. Okay.
And all three of us have Bless.
Okay.
And I'm absolutely behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Her.
Hey,
They then.
All right.
She's not
So opening the door.
just a crack.
This isn't it.
Okay. So as it's really weird. That door is sparking, and I
Dang it.
Didn't check for
I
traps.
need the two of you and Hemorrhoid to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
None of the rest of them have been trapped so far. You have a D4.
Well, actually, some of them have. We've just dispelled them.
At advantage.
Not on the
disadvantage?
secret doors.
Just
What did you say at the end of dexterity save?
Who did you
Dexterity
bless, by
saving
the way?
The
Oh, I
three
thought
of
you
us.
said something else at the end of that.
No.
Okay, so that's gonna be
We're just sitting there.
Well, shit.
crap.
Uh-oh.
I forgot what I just. I picked it up.
What number?
I'm sorry.
Roll a D4 as well.
Okay, I think and a D4.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was the
For
part that I
Bless,
heard.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it was higher than that, but I forgot. So it goes. So that's 7 plus 10.
10. Okay. Clara.
15, 17.
17. Okay. Roll for Hemorrhoid.
Oh yeah.
You get to
And the
D4 as
D4.
well.
Oh, his was much better than mine. So he's got over a 20.
Okay.
Actually, he has right at a 20.
All right. So
My rat's fine.
there is this whoosh, boom, as the sparks ignite the flammable gas behind the door. Clara and
Spoof?
Hemorrhoid will take 11 points of fire damage.
Oh, by him, right?
Oh yeah, hemorrhoid poofs out of existence.
Well,
That's a waste of
Loof,
spell.
you will take 22 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
How many hit points do you have?
48, but not anymore.
Give me a pencil. Here.
Thank you. I guess I shouldn't steal it from the DM. Huh? Minus 20.
I mean, the DMs are helping. So.
Ow.
You okay?
There's just
Your eyebrows are gone.
yeah. There's just a little crispy goblin laying backwards, going ow.
We have a problem. I grab Spoof and we step into the hallway.
Ah.
We're
They're-
wearing paper mache masks.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Oh.
wearing paper mache masks.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
As you step into the hallway, the lich that was starting to rise sits back down.
Oh, what a trap!
Sorry.
Okay.
Do we need to continue?
Well, what do I see? I can't go back. So what do I see down the hallway?
Alright, so as you move forward with Sploof under your arms, go away. You see, you splash down into sort of ankle deep water. It is flowing slowly, and it is flowing to the east. So as you're coming down the stairs, it's moving to your right, or to your left. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming the masks are just gone.
Yeah, they're toast at this point.
Oh, so much yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call back. That really hurt.
You think?
There is a waterway down here. It might behoove us to check out briefly.
Okay.
Do you all want to come. I think we already set off the only trap.
Go.
I'm going to go, but I'm going to check for traps. Any other traps, I guess. Just
So there aren't any other traps that you can
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Sploof and Clara, make me a perception check real quick.
I'm so bad at this.
Oh, I know where. Oh, okay.
17.
17. There,
23.
there's movement off to your left.
What kind of movement?
Sacred Flame.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't care what kind of movement.
Aren't you in a gas
That
field?
was-
Whatever movement,
Fair.
it dies.
It's not good.
It looks like a skeleton with an oddly shaped skull.
Ooh!
Isn't there like there's
Um,
5 of these, right?
It needs to
We,
make a
it told
dexterity
us how
saving
many
throw.
there were.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. And what is the DC?
DC 14.
And it fails.
Right, I found a head for your collection.
So that is 10 points of
Oh,
radiant
great.
damage.
Just what I wanted.
And it just sort of crumbles into dust.
You just know me so well.
Oddly, the skull hits the surface of the water and just starts kind of floating down the river. Okay.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Do you want it?
This skull.
Hello.
This skull has the shape of a triangle on top.
Okay.
I really love that this is shaping up to be one of those square peg round hole puzzles that you play when you're 2,
You had one of those?
Doesn't every goblin?
right?
My bad.
We might eat our young, but we still know our shapes.
All right, so the rest of you come through and join.
Do
Oh,
I?
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you-
Yeah, I
that's-
was
that
already
a
on the
question.
way,
No.
so
All right. Sunshine is not happy about having to get in the water.
We didn't bring sunshine.
Sunshine doesn't have a
Oh,
mask.
that's right. Okay.
yeah.
That's right. Sunshine and Gideon are going to be trapped on the other side. Okay. All right. So, which
Want to hop on my shoulders for
Would-
comfort?
which way do you guys want to go?
Do we want to check out down further?
You're a dwarf.
Uh huh.
You're dwarfable.
This place is really getting to you, isn't it, Clara?
It's been a really long day.
We
just
just
started
woke
the
up.
I
It's
don't have
already
eyebrows
been-
left.
I'll help you with that later, Clara.
I don't know if they grow back.
It's okay. We can just make it look like you have
There we go,
eyebrows.
circle.
I can pin them on.
I have, I have things.
If we run into my husband, I will ask for that help, yes.
Left or right?
Let's go right. Or right, not right on the board. So,
Okay.
So down.
So upstream then.
Is that upstream then? Is that where it's coming
Yeah.
from?
So as you're facing as you're coming down the stairs, right to
Yes.
the west is going to be upstream.
Yeah, I should have said west. That would have made that more
Okay.
clear.
So you're going to go this way.
Hey Danny, could I get you to drop your box?
Yes.
Thanks. You're good. Oh, does it get any deeper?
It's not getting any deeper, no. Until you get to this room here.
Nope. Screw that. Turn around now.
Another chest.
Water pours
Turn
from
that
cracks
shit
and
around
seams.
now.
Water pours from cracks and seams in the rough walls of this cavern, whose floor is a muddy pool that flushes out into the tunnel beyond. Just beyond the pool's surface, just above the pool's surface, a large treasure chest dangles from rusty chains embedded in the ceiling.
Game for traps.
So, tie roping
traps.
is looking real beneficial about now.
What?
Learning to tie rope is looking real beneficial about
You're
now.
not wrong.
I don't know if we want to. Hey, can we knock it down somehow? I would say
Like what?
have Meyer cast Shatter.
Is it what is it hanging from the ceiling?
Hmm.
An investigation.
It's about a foot above the water. What was that?
10 investigation to check for traps.
Why don't we freaking
Encircling
put a buzz on?
encircling the keyhole There's a tiny inscription in common that reads, "I devour all but the greatest thieves."
Mimic.
That doesn't seem
It does not
promising.
appear to be trapped, though it is locked.
Can you have your book? Can I see that spell again?
This is bad.
Yeah,
Right.
bad.
Do you want to give that a shot?
What?
Would you
Getting
like
to the chest?
popping open the chest?
If you want to die.
No, thank you.
Well,
the
yeah,
last
it's-
time I did that, I got hurt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is I could give you advantage on your check.
Clara, are you serious? It
Dude.
says it devours all thieves.
All but
No, all but the
greatest
greatest.
thieves.
She is pretty good.
And not that I'm calling you a thief by any means, but you simply have some of a thief's skill set.
I mean, she stole your masks and you didn't know. Good point.
It's not
That's
hard.
true.
I have a lot
That's
in my
true.
bag.
Also, a lot of it's gold.
Yeah, but I know about that.
He just allowed it.
I mean, what are you gonna do with it here?
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
If you would like to give it a shot.
I'm
do a nature
probably
check?
Not too keen. Yeah.
For what? What are you looking for?
This is a mimic.
Make the roll.
Stab it. Find out.
I mean,
Oh,
that's fair.
that was almost 17 rolled to a 3.
Can I?
3.
throw
It
something?
is absolutely a mimic.
Okay. I believe it anyway, so if they want to kill themselves, go for it.
So you
I mean,
say
if you
this?
don't want to try it, we don't have to. It's just, I don't imagine it would be here for nothing.
If you can pick
Yeah,
the lock, I
but-
can age hand what's inside.
But
Okay,
it's a
I
mimic.
will pick the lock, but I'm not gonna open the
Hold
chest.
on. I'm going to touch you and cast, let's see. It's
I'm not opening the
dexterity
chest.
usually to...
What's that?
It's dexterity to pick
Yeah.
a lock, yeah?
Well,
makes a good point.
so-
Just break it with a
no,
large
what
axe.
Yeah, it's
I give
dexterity.
you
Yeah,
cat's
it is.
grace.
Oh.
She has cat's grace.
Well,
No, I
don't
actually
name
don't.
it that because...
Well, I mean, I'm a cat, but
That's what I meant.
like I have,
You have quite
like I
literally
do
cat's
have
grace.
advantage to my dex. So
Okay.
okay,
And well, not that it hadn't ended properly already. but
so-
it is.
I can't just use
Less.
thieves
Makes
tools
sense.
because I'm
No,
Well,
it
yeah,
is these
you
tools.
use
Oh.
thieves tools with your dexterity.
well,
So
yeah,
it's your
because I'm
dex
expert.
plus your... So it'll be dex plus your proficiency times 2.
Proficiency times 2. Okay.
Yeah, so your roll plus dex plus
Well, it's
proficiency
already
times
times 2 because I'm
Right,
expertise.
that's why it's
so
times 2.
well, I'm
Well, now
already I'm
yeah.
already expert at these tools.
2.
Right.
Right.
So
This gives you advantage
Yeah, so you
on
can roll
dexterity.
oh,
right?
so on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rolls.
Yeah. you'll
Okay.
have
This will
advantage.
give you advantage.
You'll have advantage using your dexterity and your thieves tools.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So just roll with advantage.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. So 18 plus. It's more. Sorry.
It's okay.
And this is suspended,
It's about a foot above the water,
Oh, okay.
hanging from chains. It's real easy to reach.
so we could probably see what's in it regardless.
If we can open it, yeah. Depending on how it's
it's-
suspended.
Okay, so it is going to be 27.
27?
Yeah.
Click. And you've got it unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, and you maintain that advantage on dexterity checks for an hour.
Oh.
So
Nice.
Sweet.
All right.
Well,
So you
I'm
go
not
ahead.
gonna open it. No, I'm not gonna open it.
Oh, everyone stand back.
I'm gonna back away.
It didn't look trapped, but all the same.
I'll have my
stand
I will dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb onto the wall,
I take
maybe.
mage hand and
Okay. It opens up.
what's inside.
It's so the chest interior looks like it's lined in lead,
Oh.
and it contains
you
300
can't see what's in
300 gold pieces, and a golden tankard embossed with a sad face, a stoppered bone tube that contains something.
it. Do you want to lift those out of there? And we can maybe just drop them directly into the bag?
Into the bag of holding.
I would
Yeah.
like to identify them first.
We'll get them out of the chest first.
Yeah, we got that. Well, I mean, I get you could just cast it without touching them.
Yeah, that way.
No, Not if it's lined with lead, probably.
But it's open at the top.
Are you going
Yeah.
to do that as a ritual, or are you just casting?
Are
a
you going to
spell?
get close
I
to
would
this
prefer
thing?
to do ritual so I don't blow my spell slots.
No, that's fine. If you want to do that,
Yeah,
then
Okay,
I
so
also
which one do
cast
you want to
prayer of healing.
identify?
I would like to do both of them over.
Okay, so you're gonna take 20 minutes.
Is everybody okay with that?
Well,
Yeah.
you might wait to
I'll-
attune to this thing and hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that gives you
Yeah.
time to attune.
I hope I didn't get rid of it when I made the save.
Get rid of what?
The spirit.
We don't have any idea if the spirit was actually there, or if it was a trap spell.
I know. I'm just hoping that I didn't get rid of it, and
We
I
all
should have
things.
willingly took it in.
Be possessed.
So, let's start with the funky bony thing.
Okay. Now, do you want? It's easy enough to open if you wanted to. It looks like the type of thing that you would have maybe found with traveling mages for them to keep their spell scrolls in.
It looks like that.
Okay.
Let's identify thing.
Okay. So you're identifying 10 minutes later, come to find out, it is a tube for holding spell scrolls.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then the other thing?
So it's a golden tankard. It's got the embossed sad face on it. When it's filled with a liquid, the sad face turns happy.
That's it?
Does it do anything?
That's it.
Yes.
It's worth about 250 gold pieces.
I
Which
like it.
goes, all that goes to Bright.
Well, I think we should drop it in the
In the bag of holding.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
did
just
we
saying-
also put the other skull in the bag of holding? I'm assuming that's
I
what we
assume,
did.
yeah.
Yes.
Dibs on the mug if we live.
Pick it up with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anyone has a problem with that.
Okay.
I want all the gold. I want all the money. Should we
Are
live?
you gonna
All the
open
money?
The scroll?
Well, I mean a fair
Or
share.
are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
open
mage
it?
hand it over.
There's 350
Okay.
gold
Yeah, what
pieces
is
in
it?
There is
there.
actually a
Yeah.
scroll
Two.
inside it.
Well, that goes to you.
And
You
what is it?
opened the.
Yeah.
It is a scroll of remove curse.
Oh.
That could be very useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spell scroll of remove curse.
Okay.
Nice. It could come in handy.
Also, gain you the 10 minutes per turn I used one of my spells, and
Okay.
also gain
And you said there was 350
60
gold pieces in it?
300 gold pieces.
300. Okay.
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 Let's open over there so I don't
You
have
know,
to steal
this is just what I do.
can share.
I just have a lot
We
of
should
gold. I do.
You have
I,
the party's gold, yeah.
I actually. Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you it would be worth coming down. Except, we can't spend anything until we survive or don't.
Okay.
Alright.
And now downstream.
Yeah,
Do we want to go
Is there
downstream?
anything
I
else in
don't
this
know
room?
there was a
There
reason
is
not to, at least to check.
There's
that
a
was it.
there. Yes, there is a
So
reason
that's the
not
thing,
to.
is it's more area that we don't
What's that?
understand.
Well, I assume this goes
There
to
was
the
no
lake.
devouring, no nothing. Okay.
It could.
Cool. I think
And-
that's
Just get
But I
it.
think that was where the
Yeah.
waterfall was. So we could check at least.
All right. No, I'm just saying that would be a very bad idea
I definitely.
because do you not remember what lives?
Oh no, I remember very well what lives in the bottom of the lake.
All right.
You
Well,
think you know very well what lives at the bottom of the lake.
That's true, it could be dead.
Or it
I'm
could be
sure
alive.
it's fed properly.
Steady
Or it
diet
could
of
be very
adventurers.
alive.
Right, so what's the
And
plan, guys?
hungry.
I would
I'm
like to check up the
Yeah.
up the stream if that's all.
So downstream?
yes, but we're tying ourselves to each other,
Certainly.
and I will be at the back because I'm the strongest.
I'll yell back
And
up.
should you all go downstream, I will cut myself.
Ouch. I will yell back up as we go by at Gideon. Actually,
Do you?
Nope. I was gonna say I'll have Meyer do the message thing, but he's not here anymore.
You have.
Do you have message?
I have
With the-
message.
Ah.
I have.
Do you want to let them know? I think we should be. Oh wait, what is the range on that?
Congratulations, it's 120 feet.
Now,
we should
now
make
we
the same
remember that
Yeah, you should
I
be
have
fine.
message.
You should be fine.
It's 100.
Could your fist here one moment, please? You've become that person now.
120 feet. Is the
What
range.
number, please? Hold, please.
You've become that person. That was
The
my
operator.
the operator.
Hello? Ma Bell.
My bell.
All right. So heading downstream. So the water is, like I say, about ankle deep. In places, you get to spots that are a little bit deeper, but it's like holes is all it is, and never goes more than above knee deep. You do pass under the grate. That passes under that's in the tunnel, so you can look up and kind of see the tunnel above you. The grate is small enough that you guys can't get through it.
That's where you dropped the dollar.
Yeah, it is where you drop the golem, and you continue on.
Indeed.
I'm going to be running
Indeed
my
it
hands
is.
along the wall, looking for any secret doors.
Okay, make me your investigation check, please.
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
You're not finding anything.
I kind of I help him out. I
look,
I
a
find
wall.
nothing. Yeah.
These are pretty walls.
There's actually not a wall there for you guys. It's below the level, so you're not
I see
actually.
walls.
All you're seeing is walls.
Walls.
Wow.
Yep.
I see walls that aren't even there.
I see things that happen.
Chipper the Bard pops out of the water with full scuba gear and hands the party to Good Cheer. Reasons I love Chipper the Bard.
Now, do we have a wall?
Nope.
Oh,
Good.
We're hoping so.
I mean,
Nope.
the thing is
All it is
if I see a wall that's flat in front of me, we're not going near it because it has to go somewhere, and I don't want to
Yes.
go down.
Yes.
And then
So
we're
you
at the
wanna
edge
move
of
our
our
camera?
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that feeling when your socks are super wet? I don't like it.
Yeah. It's
This
not
way
pleasant
you can
when your
see.
fur is
Just
all
don't
wet.
wear socks.
See,
Just wear socks.
normally I have
Pinkies are
sunshine.
weird.
My feet are never wet. I don't like this.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was about to say, do you even walk?
Not
You
really.
can walk, bro.
Can you even walk?
Oh dear.
Well, stay.
Oh.
Wait. What?
I know this place.
No, we don't.
Don't.
Oh, that's
because
true.
you've never been here.
Braden.
So there is
Breathe.
a stairwell that leads off to the right
Oh, looky.
that gets you up out of the water. Ahead of you, everybody can give me. Ahead of you, you can hear the water starting to rush a little faster and maybe tumble over some.
Yep.
Over some rocks.
We go no further.
Yeah.
Yes, we go no further.
Alright, well, I will step up to the top.
Yes.
Is there a visible door?
No.
Gosh dang it. Okay, like I said before,
Mhm.
there's never a hallway.
Would you
without
like
a
me to
door.
check?
Would you like to help me to look?
I'll
Sure.
investigate.
Okay.
Okay, so
I got a nat 20
Oh,
for investigation, so.
Nice. She knows
Advantage.
exactly
Please
how
be
to
lower.
get
Please be lower.
so what did you get?
Not high enough.
11 and 12.
So we have
So Clara goes all the way to the end, feels around. Nope, there's no door there, and turns and walks away. And Bright goes right behind her, taps on the center, and the door slides open.
I didn't even see that there was a staircase.
It is quite dark.
I'm with you, Sploof. Well,
Look, we've bypassed.
Oh, that's the smell.
Well,
the
Chipper says, "How are you
child.
doing?" 'Cause you're
we've
tabaxi, the water-
bypassed the Nutcracker.
I don't mind water.
Oh, she's
The Nutcracker door. We bypassed the Nutcracker door.
I mean, I live in
Oh!
Cholt. It's
Yeah.
literally humid.
The air is
The
water.
The air is water,
That's
so.
fair.
Well, this means
Does
we
that
don't
mean
have
all
to,
Choltons can breathe
Yeah.
underwater?
Yeah.
She low-key has gills.
Yeah. I'm actually a catfish.
Huh.
I hate that you made that joke. All right,
That's beautiful. That's a thing of beauty.
so we're here. We've made it.
Oh, well, we were going to head here anyway, right?
Right. You should let Gideon and Sunshine.
And we're
No.
too far away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
We'll
Well,
go
no.
back soon.
I could die without my spider.
Let's just not die then.
We've been saying that.
You don't just don't go in the
That's
room.
why none of us have died.
All right.
Okay.
I assume this one's going to you.
Skulls
Sure.
crusted with dried mud glower from niches cut into the wall of this tomb. A stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box
I
with
have
a
all
small
this here.
humanoid skull floating in it.
Sploof, you wanted to lead out on this one?
Yes, Moa. Moa's the sneak. It's Blue.
Hello?
Oh.
It's me.
What's happening? Why can't I see?
Oh, it's dark. It's okay.
Where are we? How did I get here?
I'm not totally
Are we
sure how you
just
got
having him go alone?
Where are we?
We're all in.
Maybe you're just supposed to ignore it.
here. We're really
Speak no truths!
We're really
Don't
fine.
talk
It's
to
fine.
it.
Don't be scared. It's fine. We won't harm you.
Are you friends of my father? Can I? Is he
Who's your
looking
father?
for? He was the king. Can I?
Player
Is he-
Danny,
is he
do I
looking
know
for-
the king?
No.
Uh,
Is he looking for?
we can't. It's
Can- can
telepathic.
I know.
Can I?
What is he the king of?
Omu.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's been in here a while.
Oh,
For a long
Child,
while.
indeed.
Is he looking for me? Are you here to take me to him?
I'm sure he is somewhere.
Just open the damn coffin!
Calm down, calm down. Everybody.
Make me a
We can't hear anything.
persuasion
We're actually
check.
not making any noise at all.
persuasion is
Yeah.
not great.
We're being quiet.
Oh, it's 19.
Okay.
Terrible.
Okay. I can't see you. I'm scared.
It's okay. So it's quite dark here. We're still trying to kind of figure some things out as we go. So if
Okay.
we will do our very best to try to find your father and get you back to him.
Make me a deception check.
I'm gonna do my best to find your father.
Okay. Okay. Persuasion then.
From anybody but Sploof, that would have been a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, persuasion?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
You're not gonna leave me alone here, are you?
Calm down, calm down.
Are you going to leave me? I don't want to. Don't leave me here alone.
It's okay. You're going to be safer here than we will be elsewhere. So we still have to figure some things out to make sure that it's safe for you.
I want to go home. I want my dad.
I know. I am sorry. But it will be okay.
As a side note, didn't we find her this thing, the child's
And
mother?
in my mind, I'm being very honest. Because
Okay. Make
Is
me
it
a
the
persuasion check.
What's your bucket?
Nat 20.
What?
Okay. All right. All right. So it's sort of the voice sort of subsides to sort of a whimper in the back of your head. It's just a very, very terrified little girl.
I'm gonna investigate the sarcophagus for traps.
Okay.
Are we in the room?
Nope.
Okay, at that point then, never mind.
And I'm just gonna
I'm just waiting for
kinda
Sploof,
talk,
because I'm the only one with the crowbar.
Investigation.
Actually, Gideon might have a crowbar, but he's not here, so
I have a crowbar.
15 investigation.
might as well you
I'm
warn.
not seeing any traps, and it doesn't appear as though the sarcophagus is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and push it open, and the whole time, like, I'm kind of having a conversation with this kid,
Okay.
like, trying to set her at ease. And
You've done well enough that I won't make you make any more rolls
Yeah.
on that. So I will need an athletics check from you.
Oh,
you're
Could we have?
funny.
I was about to say nope. You didn't ask for a crowbar.
It's not a negative.
Nope.
11.
How do those pinkies do it?
Are the lights in the skull all still lit since we came
You
in?
can't tell from here. It's on the other side.
Do you
The
wanna-
Nutcracker door.
Oh.
I'm just waving my crowbar. Because we're not saying anything, apparently, so.
Okay. I reach out.
All right.
Take the crowbar.
Make your athletics check with advantage for using the crowbar.
Okay. Nat 20!
Woohoo!
Oh.
Wait,
I
are we
just
in the
jump on
hallway?
the crowbar.
So you jump on the crowbar, and the lid goes flying. What was that?
It's okay, don't worry. It's just, I'm trying to figure
It
this
was a
puzzle
loud
out.
noise. It was a loud noise.
We're in a bit of a maze. There are a lot of puzzly things happening. We're figuring out the
You good at puzzles?
Are you good at puzzles? Yeah.
No.
That's okay.
Inside, there is a bundle of faded cloth that holds the serpentine bones of a jaculi.
Oh.
The giant water snake thing, right?
Hold on, I have a list on my phone. I
is,
looked it up just so that we know. I believe it's a snake. Everything in here is snake.
it's a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be very useful.
There is a staff that rests atop the remains.
We didn't actually get into this one, so we don't know what that is.
We do know what's in here. It's
Did
a,
we open it?
No, we
yeah,
didn't
and you
open it.
identified what it was. It was a staff of the pythons.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I have my notes
Oh.
here. Notes.
Notes.
Oh, it is trapped, by the way.
Oh, that's right. So knowing that it is trapped, I'm going to disarm the trap.
Was it trapped?
I have that it was
Looked at
trapped.
it and
Yes,
decided
I
it was trapped.
have a
Oh.
parentheses.
Oh.
I have a hyphen that says trapped.
I think that was one of the ones that Sploof rolled.
Okay.
So I am
So
convinced it's trapped,
you're convinced it's trapped.
and I disarm the non-existent trap.
Okay. Make me.
I want to know how this looks. I really do.
I mean, we probably can't see whatever Sploof is doing.
Throwing weird bones and stuff like that off to the side, thinking that I'm MacGyvering a way out of something that's
Okay.
not even there.
Okay.
So,
All right. So about 5 minutes later, you completely disassemble the skeleton without touching the staff, and you've come to the conclusion that you have disarmed the trap.
Got it.
A lot of bones just
Well
flying
done.
around.
Excellent.
Then you grab the staff.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Green smoke billows from the staff,
Ooh.
coiling around you like a serpent.
Hi.
A voice whispers in your ear.
Why does this one whisper? Why does it?
I will help you.
Why didn't I
I
get
promise to be good. Make me a charisma saving throw. If you want to, you can choose to fail if
She's gonna fail
I'm
probably.
gonna fail anyway. It's a 7.
What?
You done screwed up!
What?
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
you are now possessed by the spirit of Mo.
Oh!
But I'm feeling real good.
What does it? What does it give you? Read it out loud.
Or don't.
Or
Or
don't.
don't.
Keep that secret.
I
Yeah.
have my hit points back. I'll
You
say
can
that.
be-
much.
What do you mean you
can
have
be
your hit
Liam
po-
O'Brien,
you have your
not
hit points
tell
back?
anybody.
Not all of the ones that we've lost out of day by day.
Oh,
What?
You done screwed up.
You could
Never
have been
mind.
healthy again.
I'm apparently
but
going to be much stronger
But no.
even than I had planned on. Give me a moment.
I'm sad
So
now.
for the rest of you, you see this green smoke billowing from the staff and encircling Sploof, and then it just seeps into him.
Oh no, 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 no,
And
no,
as
no,
you
no, no.
watch, the visible signs of decay that you have been watching progress day by day disappear.
all
All
of
of
the
those
chunks
chunks.
of
All the chunks grow back.
Ew.
Oh shit.
Wait, did you see that?
Okay. So,
I'm upset
we
now.
really should enable quotes. She makes a really, really good point.
Yes, we should.
So I have to figure out my hit points now.
I'll have to figure out what she means by enabling quotes.
She knows.
just
Oh.
I know. Yeah,
So
I'll
we'll work
help
on
you.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll
can.
work on
we
that.
Yes,
can
we'll
work
work
on
on
it.
that.
It's pretty easy.
We'll work on that for next time. All right. Are you still there? Are you okay?
I'm still here, and I'm quite good.
Oh, good.
I have to leave now,
Don't go.
but I'll be back.
Make me your deception check.
No.
No. Okay. Make your persuasion check.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay, that is it. Okay, I don't want to be alone in the dark anymore.
I know. I'll do my best for you when I return.
Okay.
And,
All right.
And I walk out the door.
Sploof. Are you
Blue.
okay?
I don't know.
Do we need to kill you?
What?
What?
That
Next.
seems like a leap.
Green? We just watched Green
You
smoke
went from
seep.
like 0 to 16 real fast.
Yep.
Okay, am I the only one that watched Green
No,
smoke
I saw that.
seep into
Definitely
him,
saw that.
and then bits grow back?
I feel really good.
I like pokes. Who's arm?
I like lean into your pokes, expecting your finger to go through my arm. Or
Ew.
something.
Ugh.
No? No?
Feels pretty normal.
I think I'm okay.
I think
Do you
you're.
feel like, is there a voice in your head? Do you feel like you need to kill us all?
There was for a minute, but not the killy thing. It just said, let me help you, and I felt very compelled to do so. It seemed like a friendly enough voice.
Gosh darn it.
So maybe we all need to be possessed by whatever's in these boxes?
I'm not
Are
sure.
you possessed by one of the trickster gods of Omu?
Do I know that I'm possessed by a trickster god of Omu?
Well, the voice in your head says,
I am.
Well, that's a development.
Let's go back.
Into the room?
Well, let's go get Sunshine and Gideon and go see what those things do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Let's
We
do
need,
that.
because we're basically on the sprint at this point, because if they figure out we're here, then the army comes back.
But if we're all possessed by the gods of Omu,
May I borrow your PHP for a moment? I need to math.
Yours.
Oh,
Don't
may I borrow yours for a moment? So
wait,
that I
why
can-
aren't you possessed, Elias?
He is possessed.
Am I?
Well, yeah, by a goat.
It's so upset now. This one didn't talk, it screamed at me. And then tried to forcefully enter my body.
That sounds like rape.
Yes.
Non-consensual.
Alright. So let's head back.
okay,
Into
so
the water
which,
again.
into the water?
Yeah.
Okay, into
Yeah.
the water and back upstream.
Mhm.
Okay, so I will meet you guys back.
Well, at least I have a ring of protection.
Yeah?
However good that does me.
That staff, by the way,
It
is
protects you, so
that staff
It's a staff of the python.
is a staff of the python. Yes.
While you do your map thing, I'll read it real quick for Sploof.
Huh?
This is the staff of the python.
huh?
You can use your action to speak this staff's command word and throw the staff on the ground within 10 feet of you. The staff becomes a giant constrictor snake. See the monster manual for statistics. Under your control and acts on its own initiative count. By using a bonus action to speak the command word again, you return the staff to its original form in a space formerly occupied by the snake. On your turn, you can mentally command the snake if it is within 60 feet of you and you are incapacitated. You decide what action the snake takes and where it moves during the next turn. Or you can issue a general command such as attack your enemies or guard a location. If the snake is reduced to 0 hit points and dies and reverts to its staff form, the staff then shatters and is destroyed. If the snake reverts to staff form before losing all of its hit points, it regains all of them.
You're a goblin
Open
Moses.
for me, because I need to take a picture of that. I'm not gonna remember all that. Give me 1 second.
Let's read your books.
Neat.
Sorry. You made the save.
To be fair, I was being attacked by a spiritual bear
I would have
thing.
made the save too.
I would have made the
Yeah.
save too.
Yeah.
But now that I know,
And my charisma saving throw is pretty.
Yeah, so is
I'm
mine.
pissed off. I have a -1 charisma,
So is mine.
and I rolled that high.
Yeah, I think I.
I have
Oh wait, but I've got tough. I have to remember.
I have
Yeah.
a +9 to my
Okay.
charisma
Mhm.
save.
So you
Oh,
guys
wow.
make it back to.
I'm gonna wait there.
Okay.
Okay, this part is going to be a problem.
Not really. I'll go across.
So
I'll
And
take
then
the
you
mask
can
off,
mage
and then
hand
I'll mage
it.
hand. I'll mage it halfway.
So as you guys get back here, you are starting to smell the faint whiff of a pungent gas starting to build up.
Sorry.
Don't do anything with fire.
Okay.
We-
And then you get to the room.
Can I? No, not yet.
I go across, take the mask off on the other side, and mage hand it over so
Halfway.
halfway, and someone can pick it up.
Okay.
And
Whatever.
Sploof will need. Oh wait, Sploof will need to go last.
Yeah. So then that goes to
And then I'll
Clara.
put it on, and then if you would mage hand it back again,
Yeah.
and then Sploof can then cross.
Okay.
So we get everyone back across.
So everyone's back across.
Yes.
You're rejoined with Gideon and Sunshine. And there we have it. All right.
There's a lot to that one.
You don't need a magic item.
Yes.
Plan's coming together. I can fight
All
another
right.
one. Do we go for the monkey?
Well, what else was there on this floor? I don't.
The monkey.
recall.
The
What
monkey
room
saw
was it?
saw blade chests.
Oh, okay, that one, yes. That's my 4th level spell, so.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are gonna go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure
Python.
I know where you guys need to be.
Stone shape. Oh, freak, I need Gideon's shoes again.
We can assume Gideon gives the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. I can also climb.
Alright, but I need to get close enough to do my spell to make it so we can all cross safely.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So, can we assume that I put on the shoes last night since we knew we were coming today?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I will walk across the wall to
Okay.
the spinning blade of doom
Okay.
and cast stone shape.
Okay. And what are you trying to do with that?
So what I am doing is I am taking, I think it's 5.
She's basically carving a tunnel so we can get past the saw blades fine.
Well, no, because if anybody steps on the plate, it'll suck them through. So what I'm
Yeah.
doing is I'm stone shaping the wall itself into and on, like, enclosing the blade to the other side.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's cool.
No.
So you cast the spell.
Mhm.
You draw on your the power of your divine patron. Shape it. Pour it into the stone. And normally when you do this, the results are almost instantaneous. Your magical power goes into the stone and falters, and nothing happens.
You can't alter the tomb.
That's a problem. So we need to see if there's another way into that room.
No. All we need is you to go in there with
Right.
hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid's dead.
We can bring hemorrhoid back.
It's gonna be a little while, but
Yeah.
And it'll take 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
yes.
And then hemorrhoid can do the button pressing thing again that he did last time.
but I don't have the mage hand. Do you have mage hand, Brett?
What do you need
I
mage
do
hand for?
not
push the
have
button.
mage hand.
No, the hemorrhoid will be the one pressing the button.
We can give it a shot.
Where's Glass?
Yeah, we did last time
Yeah.
use mage hand with the button, but we can just use hemorrhoid.
I'm just worried that if
He's only temporarily dead, Chipper.
He's dead often.
Yeah.
He's dead often.
He's
About
currently
50%
dead.
of the
He
time.
always comes back.
He's very much a Kenny character in this.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of just being in there. If there's a trap, because we didn't get this open last time.
No.
If there's a trap
Well,
inside that,
the only reason we didn't get it open is because the time clock reset.
That's what I'm saying. Is if there's something on the inside that is trapped, I am concerned for the safety
Should
of
we
those
wait?
who are across.
To do this?
I can also investigate for traps once I can bring Hemloid back to as Hemloid.
Do we have any other way that we might be able to cross? Because I just
There's-
used up my 4th level spell, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we can. It
Could
would
you
take
tensor
forever.
flirting discus over?
Oh, that's an idea.
Put the shoes on her,
Him.
and then him. He can then walk across the ceiling with the tensor flooring disc, with us riding on it. He can ferry a couple of us back and forth.
It's like 100.
It's 300
Yeah.
pounds.
300
Have to
pounds?
take
It might
some
even be
trips.
500 actually.
Yeah. And then just ferry us across and do it that way.
But is there that much of a gap?
It's 3 foot
it's
disc,
not-
I think.
I mean,
3 or
you
5
can
foot.
get between the blades easily.
Okay.
Yeah, if we just lie down on the disc.
And you can walk the walls, can't you?
I mean,
Well,
yes.
she could attempt to climb.
I can climb. Yes.
Would
I
you like
can
me to
walk
bring
real
it?
fast.
I can
It's
do
the
a-
book's right here.
And I can go
Oh,
with
there it is.
sunshine.
I
so
mean,
we
I
wouldn't
can
even
climb
have to
against
send
the
this, all of
wall.
us.
Right.
But
And Bright can climb as well.
Right.
yeah.
Alright, I will unattune from the shoes
Okay.
and hand them to Sploof.
So we're taking a short rest real quick. Good.
I
That'll
mean, they
allow
have to-
that will
Yeah.
allow time for my ring to kick in and hope that I get possessed. Probably not,
Will the
but
tuning keep me from also doing a ritual if I'm attuning to his boots? Her boots. Their boots.
His boots.
All the boots.
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
we'll take an hour and 10 minutes then.
Ugh, it's a long time.
That's it.
But I don't see another option.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We'll hang out, tell ghost stories, it's fine.
I will pass on that.
Well,
So, we'll take the time,
Okay.
and I will also bring Hemorrhoid back so
Okay,
that
so
we
you're
have
bringing Hemorrhoid back and you're tuning to the
attuning
boots.
to the boots.
Okay. And once that's done, you guys are gonna. So you're gonna
mm-hmm.
float. Go ahead and pull the disc with you.
Eight.
I've attuned to the ring.
Okay.
Okay.
It
It's
is
500.
so yeah. So now you've got the ring of protection.
Good. That brings my armor class to 16.
And it gives you a +1 to all of your
Saving throws or ability checks?
saving throws.
Saving throws. My charisma is now at 0.
Okay.
And no voice in my head.
No voice in your head.
Moa,
Well, at
you're
least
gonna
one of
keep
them
me
has
alive,
passed
right?
on or whatever.
Moa, you're gonna keep us alive, right?
I will do my best.
You're awesome, thank you.
That was a non-committal.
Who are you talking to there?
Okay. So
You talk to Cat Jesus, I talk to a snake, it's fine.
so who's been in this room before?
The only he
Just
has
Clara.
and Gideon.
Clara and Gideon. Okay. So for
I
the
think Bright did too, actually.
I think I was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Bright
Yeah,
came
I'm pretty
across.
sure I did. Yeah.
Okay. So
So I was in that room.
for the rest of you, how far are you going to go into? Where are you going to wind up, or try to wind up?
Probably we would need to go to the safe spot to stand on the right-hand side or the left-hand side.
Okay.
Because it was like a 20-foot drop down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Come here.
And this is the monkey, right?
As near as you can tell.
Right.
Oh, you're, I just realized what Chipper was talking about earlier. Your stream thing is still VR Cactus.
Oh. Whoops.
Tag.
Sorry,
You're a
guys.
typo.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I.
It's
meant
Nate.
To, I meant to check.
Hi, Nate.
Hey, Noah.
You are represented by a sock. A sock with bagpipes.
Whoops. Okay, so I will have to fix the tags next time. I'm so sorry about that, guys. For the rest of you who have not been in the room, there is a deep pit that opens right at the foot of the tunnel. It is 20 feet deep. In the bottom of it, there is a stone sarcophagus resting. There is a snarling monkey-like creature decorating the sarcophagus lid. Beyond the pit, 3 treasure chests sit on stone daises. The chest on the left is carved of black onyx. The middle chest is made out of rusty iron, and the chest on the right is cast silver and glistening with frost.
Okay, so who wanted to pick up this item? We don't know what it is, but we assume one is in there, yes? If this follows the same pattern as all the rest.
I'll pass.
Does somebody want this? Preferably somebody who can go down the wall.
Yeah.
Let's give it.
I'll take
Hold on.
You okay?
I'm choking on crack.
Choking on crack?
The Christmas crack.
Oh. Okay. So
it's a-
PG-13 this one. Okay. All right. So yeah. So there are chests.
So then we have to wait for hemorrhoid to be a thing again.
No.
It's already a
Hemorrhoid
thing.
is a
Yeah.
thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. I'll go in one of the chests because as far as we know,
No.
we sent hemorrhoid in and no traps happened.
We're not gonna put you in there. Absolutely not.
Why not?
No.
Because if something bad does happen, because there were several traps on the other side that didn't function as we think they should. I don't want to risk this being one of those.
That's fair. Although I'd put you in a trunk.
I'll go in the trunk.
No.
You're the one to talk.
Back
You're always
then.
going ahead of everyone and almost killing yourself.
Right.
Clarice has
And we
trunks
can't
in
do
her
it?
hand, so we'll
Indeed.
No try.
I trust you when you're not trying to kill me.
And you could put the snake in there. I probably shouldn't do that.
Put a snack?
Snake.
Oh, a snake.
Yeah, you are attuned to that as well, yeah.
I want a snack.
Here. Have some jerky, some
We could
Snake
put,
jerky.
we could put the snake in.
alligator jerky.
Thanks.
Yeah, but if it drops to 0 hit points, then the staff dies,
Oh, true.
which would be bad.
And we don't. Yeah.
Yes.
So I would just hold on to the staff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so, hemorrhoid in box number 1. Where did when we were in here last time, I don't remember, where did the buttons appear?
When you close the lid.
But where were
They
they?
were up at the top,
They,
weren't they?
they were in the lid.
And then wasn't there a corresponding button elsewhere?
Nope.
Mm-mm. No,
Okay,
just
so the
in
key
lid.
turns on the
So-
inside, and then the button appears, you push
Do you
the
have
button,
mage hand?
and then nothing happens.
No, I don't have mage hand.
Yeah. So that
I'll-
was. That
I'll
was
I
get-
don't think I
I'll get
have- I
Star
don't think
Fallen
I'm high
ready
enough
and
Bard level.
you have mage, so
Yeah.
we'll press the buttons.
We'll do
We
the things.
hemorrhoid, press buttons.
Hemorrhoid press button.
So the
turkey.
hand pushes the button, hemorrhoid directs the button, or directs the
Yeah.
hand.
Right.
We go through all that process.
Okay.
Beep, 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 boop.
So you're poofing hemorrhoid out every time. Yes. Sploof.
Just before the button press.
Okay. So there are the flashes associated with each one, and the sarcophagus. Once all of the buttons are pushed and all the lids are unlocked again,
Mhm.
the stone sarcophagus in the bottom turns to a transparent crystal,
Ooh.
revealing the mummified monkey-like creature within. Clutched in its desiccated claws is a fearsome mace.
Oh.
Who wants to be possessed by a monkey?
I think you should do it.
Mace of disruption.
Or
Okay.
you could do it.
I can't climb down there.
Okay.
I
Oh,
could
it
climb
has to
down
be
there.
either
I can climb
20
down
feet
there.
down,
Yeah,
so-
I can climb down
Actually, you wanna know what would be funny?
there. Okay.
Let's send Gideon down.
Gideon doesn't have. Gideon can't.
He's
climb
not
down
attuned
either.
to the shoes anymore.
No.
No, I'm just saying we can lower him on our rope.
Lower somebody
No, it's
down there
fine.
if they
I'm
can't
just
get
gonna
out
climb down
immediately.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't want you to get stuck with whatever this is.
Whatever. What is?
Possession.
Possession.
Possession?
Well, I mean, it's only been
Assume-
helpful so far.
Assuming it wants you to use the mace at all times, but
I mean, I love this stuff, I'm just saying.
Okay, so
I'm not sad.
advocating for possession.
I am all for possession.
Advocating
Possession
for
has done
possession.
nothing bad for me yet.
This is the weirdest government group. Advocates for possession.
Advocates for possession.
Okay. So
Oh, Bright, it's either you or me. I'm fine with either one.
It's okay. Or I might as well go.
Okay, let's check it for traps before
Yes,
you open
I will check the traps.
as a side
before-
note, we're missing two.
To what?
If I can
Two
open it.
gods.
it. I think we're missing a lot more knocks.
Oh,
I
we've
will
got
ask Elias
Mask. Oh,
for
okay.
the
Monkey
crowbar.
Pit, Doom
Okay,
Child,
crowbar.
Crowbar.
Yeah.
Oh.
You jump on it, it works really well.
crowbar.
Okay. All right.
So you just get
Crowbar.
advantage on your athletics.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna climb down, and then I'm gonna make an investigation check. That wasn't very good. How
What's the
long?
worst that could happen?
Oh.
how many times have we said that?
7 investigation for traps around the
There do not appear to be any traps
Okay.
on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
There also does not appear to be a lid on the sarcophagus. It is
Oh.
just a crystalline box with no opening at all.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
So it's already
So-
opened?
No.
No,
Oh.
it's a box.
Great.
It's a. Is it like a solid? Like it's a one piece of
It's
crystal.
a one piece of crystal.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That will only disturb whatever.
What do we know about the monkey?
It was the first one we went in
Yeah.
when we came to Omu. There was something about the faces and oh, might have turned into a pig there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
My.
It was a boar. It was one time.
It just was missing Meyer. It had nothing to do with it.
All right. Well, you guys, I don't know how I'm gonna get into the sarcophagus.
Break it.
What? Valen. What?
Seems like
What?
a problem.
What?
Well, no. Okay. There's not any. I don't see any openings, right?
Have you tried touching the
No.
crystal?
Okay, I touched the crystal.
It is a solid piece of crystal.
I could throw my maul at it.
Crystal
What?
breaks.
What are you wanting?
Let me here. Let me tie this around Elias.
Why?
I tie the rope around Elias, and we lower Elias down.
Just like limply going down.
Why while he's being tied up? He's not even fighting it.
And
best
what
image
do you
we
want me to do?
Just if you're gonna break it, it's gonna disturb whatever inside, and it's going to attack us. So, you know,
Or possess, helpfully.
yeah, it's going.
I don't
to
know
attack
if I
us.
want a mace.
And then, well, I'm not saying you need a mace. Would you all lower me down too?
Certainly.
Oh, I should.
Why am I down here?
Because bad things are gonna happen when you break this.
Gideon's gonna have to help us.
We assume Gideon helps.
Yes.
Well, we
really
also
like
have
the
Azaka
idea of me
and
just shoving and
You have
following.
Azaka and
Oh, right.
Yes.
Carol Ann.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, okay.
yeah.
We have NPCs in our inventory.
That's right.
In our inventory, they're just in the bag of holding.
Yeah, they're carrying it back.
They're down, they're playing bridge. What?
Alright,
need
you're
ya.
down here now, so what?
Well, if we're gonna break this,
Should we just like get arrows ready or
Yes.
something?
Probably.
Just a big
You want me
rock.
to break it?
Just can we just
I
like
prepared
throw
to
a
wiggle
big
my
rock
fingers.
at it?
and I'm going to prep Sacred Flame.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
tap it with my
Wait,
crystalline.
wait.
How
Wait,
thick is this crystal?
Can we like
It's not
mage
very thick
hand
at all.
the? Oh, I guess probably not. We can't mage hand the mace, can we?
I mean, not out anyway.
I can break this.
Why not?
Can we not?
Why not? We can see it.
I mean, how would you get it out? It's solid.
Well, so you just hit it against
Break it from the
thing.
inside.
Yeah, break it from the inside.
I see where
with
you
the
were going
mace.
with that. I don't know that it has enough.
I don't know
Yeah.
if mage hand would do it though.
Try it.
What's the worst that could
Hey.
Does- oh, I hate that this might
Oh,
work.
that face. Oh, that face. I'm
Okay.
concerned. I have concerns.
Where's the
So
rope?
you can see it, you can get a hold of it with your mage hand. I need you to make me a...
Intelligence?
No,
I'm getting possessed by another one. They're all gonna be inside.
Make me an attack roll
Oh, okay.
using your intelligence because you're using a magic spell.
I'm not that intelligent, apparently. That's gonna be an 11. Oh wait, attack plus magic.
Plus
Sorry.
magic.
And if I'm magicking,
Yes.
then that should be a 13.
Okay.
Pardon that exclamation.
Language.
What does a mace do damage wise?
Depends on the mace.
1d8.
1d8?
It depends on the mace. Big mace, small mace,
I mean, if it's
Just
one-handed,
mace,
it's
mace?
It's just a mace.
So
mace,
just
mace, mace, mace.
Just right.
One was too big, one was too small. This one is just right.
Yeah, it'll be a d8, but it is versatile, so it can be either a d8 or a d10, I believe.
I don't see mace.
So roll me a d8, add your intelligence, or add your... add
Am I
your
just? I don't see a
casting
mace.
So what am I doing here?
Oh, there it is. It's a D6.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
roll a
D6.
d6.
It's a simple weapon.
And then add whatever your
It's like the
6.
classic cleric weapon. That's right.
and add whatever your spell attack modifier is.
11.
Oh, total?
11
Yeah,
total.
total.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like whoa.
Yeah, my modifier's not that high.
So your mage hand reaches out, grabs the mace, pulls it up, and basically just pulls it right through, and it shatters. Everybody roll the initiative.
Oh,
No, I told you.
then why'd you put us in the pit?
So that we could fight it.
Oh.
13. I don't know, it seemed like a lovely idea.
I think it was the right
Oh.
idea because.
What's my
Right
initiative?
here by herself.
Bad
things would be.
I had a 14.
So 13, 14,
14.
16.
16,
Okay.
10,
9.
and 9. And the money that is animating rolled
Oh,
a natural
hell.
20.
Out of
Okay.
curiosity, the prepared actions, do they happen? Or are we
Um,
just gonna do that in?
Did we have actions? We didn't.
I did, and
You-
she did.
okay, so the two of you, since the two of you had actions prepared,
Could I say I dodged?
since you didn't declare it beforehand,
Alright.
but since these guys had them prepared, yes. So we'll let you guys go ahead and go.
Dexterity save.
So it'll be useless.
25 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
Oh, yeah, okay. 5 points of damage.
And you're just shooting.
Yeah. I'm assuming that I can't Hunter's Mark because that wasn't part of my.
That's not
Yeah.
part of it. So okay. All right.
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why was the other one so
Dexterity
easy?
saving throw.
What? Why
Okay.
was the other one so easy? The snake one.
All right. And
Yeah.
13.
Will fail actually. I expected that to save. That's not great. 5 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Keith, a question.
All right.
I asked this because Sploof would know the answer,
Right.
but player Danny does not. Now, a mummy, or any kind of an undead,
Yeah.
has been brought back via magic in some way.
I mean,
Right.
necromancer.
If one simply casts Dispel Magic, does that work?
No, because the magical process has already been completed.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Wait, don't we have some kind of scroll that does?
Remove curse.
Okay.
Curse.
Curse.
I don't know if that counts.
I mean,
Curse.
feels like a
So-
curse.
Yeah.
See.
Those of you that are in the bottom,
Hello.
Hi.
Go lower down
the
against
mummy
her will.
is rising up and trying to grab the mace.
Oh.
So that is
Are
going
you
to be
Minecrafting
its
it?
action this round.
Should I let it go?
No.
No. Okay.
Keep
No.
rising it.
All right.
We don't want this thing to have whatever it is.
And that is its first
Mage
round,
hand it
which
again
will then
to try
bring
and
us
get it
back
out.
to
You're top.
Your top of the round.
With 16?
Well, it had a natural
It
20.
had a natural
Yeah,
20.
that's
It's
fine.
already gone.
It's used
Oh.
its movement to stand up and
Yeah.
try to
And
reach
it's
for
trying
the
to
mace.
reach for the
Gotcha.
Dangle
Okay.
Like a carrot.
for the mace that is out of
Well,
reach.
then I'm gonna Hunter's Mark it
Okay.
and shoot another arrow.
That'll hit.
19 plus 9
Yes.
hits. 6
Both on this
10.
mark.
You just hit the
plus.
sarcophagus.
So.
No, the
That's-
sarcophagus has shattered.
Oh,
It's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
15 points of damage.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
This is 18.
You're not sure that your arrows are doing their full damage.
It's not magic. Well, actually, yeah, it's
No,
not magic.
we got magic weapons for the most part.
You guys
Guys,
don't.
I don't think this is doing is what it's.
Elias,
Hello.
you're up.
Hello, undead thing. I will crimson write my staff of striking,
Okay.
and I will proceed to blow the ever-loving crap out of this thing. I will tap the clockwork amulet, 20 to hit,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna blast 3 charges of the force thing into it as well.
The force.
You are rolling for your recharges on your rests. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did I grab that?
Just
I need
be
this
sure
one.
you keep up with that.
Right. Ugh, not good. Okay.
What?
Okay. So
Good.
first off, we've got 15 points of radiant damage
Okay.
plus 8 points of force damage.
Plus 8, you said?
Yes,
Okay.
8 points of force damage. And then I will attack it a second time. Any flanking abilities? Okay. 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. It's a little better than last time. I get to reroll that. It's gonna be 12.
Why did you become Australian all of a sudden?
Because I can.
Because the goat was Australian.
The goat was Australian.
12,
Yes.
14.
Accurate.
Somebody send that to Lance. It's got to go on the list.
I've been writing things down. don't worry.
21 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So the first hit is
Significant.
significant, and the second one shatters it into like fine powder
Mm-hmm.
and blasts it against the side of the wall.
Of course it does.
Well
Good.
done, Elias.
See, I told you it was good to bring it down here.
Mm-hmm.
You're a very productive goat.
Yes.
You don't have any more inspirations, right? I would give you one for that. There you go.
One might say you are a.
Yeah.
How do I say that?
A badass.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to say it without saying ass, but yes.
That'll see it.
All right.
Sploof, before someone grabs the mace, do you want to identify it first?
Oh, yes.
So you can see who better to give it to?
That's a
Okay. You got
valid
10 minutes?
point.
Sure.
Probably. Sure. Why not?
Okay. So
It'll
you
take
guys
us 10 minutes to get out of this hole.
You guys are a couple of hours into this level, just
Mhm.
so you know at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I identified.
It is a mace of terror.
What is that?
Ooh.
This magic weapon
Still
has
scary.
3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to release a wave of terror. Each creature of your choice in a 30-foot radius extending from you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. While it is frightened in this way, a creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If it has nowhere it can move, the creature can use the dodge action.
It's a mace.
At
so-
the end of each of its turns,
Bless you.
a
Doesn't
creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Probably won't.
So is a mace a simple or
Yes.
martial weapon?
It's simple.
Yeah,
Simple.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay, how cool would it be
Well, you
for a
usually
gnome
range.
on a spider?
Well, you two are normally ranged, so
Yeah.
if something does
Hey,
get up
but
to
I
you,
have-
that would be very useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up
point.
to you guys if that's something you would like. Then.
And there's nothing that says
Yeah.
that as we collect more stuff and identify
trade
it,
it
We
we
can't
can't trade it around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
true.
So, yeah.
True.
Also, I gotta throw a shout out to Chipper here because she's playing with our channel points system, and she just highlighted for all of us to see. You guys are the best guys and gals, and before DM Senpai.
What?
DM Senpai.
She refers to him as DM Senpai.
Accurate.
T-Pay keys you all in the next boss fight. I just want you to know that I'm so glad I fell into your stream.
Oh.
We're glad to have you here too, Chipper. Thank you.
We love all of it.
Yes, we love you very, very much, Lee.
So, which one of you two wants it?
I mean, I think that it would be super fun and super scary for a gnome on a spider to send out a wave of terror with a
It
mace.
would be the cutest terror ever.
If you want that, we can
It
give
would be
Bright the.
terrible.
We can give. If you want that, we can give Bright the braces of archery. That are further down.
Do you usually use
I
your
have a
bow?
short bow.
Do you usually use
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
That
usually
is
what I use.
That's fair. I usually only use my bow, but
Yeah, I mean,
I like this
the
mace
mace
idea.
would probably be pretty helpful for me.
What would it be more helpful for you?
Well, she's got
It
lesser
could
hit
be.
points.
Yeah.
Plus, if
so
something
it
gets
could,
close to her,
so
she can
it would
just-
be really
That's
good for keeping things away from
Okay.
me.
That's
That's probably.
So,
you can have the mace, and if we get out of here alive, I want it.
yeah, you can have it. Once we get out, that's fine.
Unless it's cursed.
Unless it's cursed.
Then you can
They are
Right.
cursed by possessed gods.
Okay.
Elias,
Yeah.
your hand, please. And I will fix your wound.
All right.
Wow,
Well,
I
I'm
wound
gonna
your hand in
grab
marriage.
the mace
Crimson Rain.
then.
Grab the mace.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Red smoke
Um,
seethes from the head of the mace, forming the outline of
Just-
a monkey
if
with
you
a
want-
long
Okay,
tail.
I'm fine then.
With a
I know what you
roar,
can do.
the
I
smoky
only took like
apparition
4, so.
leaps at you,
Yeah,
screaming,
we all-
"Let me in!"
Do you let it in?
Terror!
Now, you have the
That's
choice to
terrifying.
either make the charisma saving throw or not. What would Bright do?
Somebody screamed at me like that. I don't think I would. The snake was a lot nicer.
I'll let's see. Bright's gonna choose to fail, probably.
There you go.
You're a
Yeah.
brave and
Woohoo!
And the
Does she-
smoke seeps into her.
Does she stop decaying?
I want one of these now. I had
Oh.
one, but I mean, I had a giant.
I also
Koala.
did over this point.
Has she stopped decaying?
She has.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Welcome back to the land of the living, right?
Do we wanna hurry and run and get your
Yes,
braces
I
of
do.
archery real quick?
I was reading all the.
We can go for the braces
So
of
that's
archery next real
all.
quick. Ooh,
all
we do have
my
to fight flesh
Yes,
golems,
that
right?
everything.
Like
But
Yes.
we're on full
anything
currently.
Yes.
that
Yes.
I've lost.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Here, you can take a picture of that Mace of
Oh.
Terrors right there.
Yes. Thank you.
Mace of terror. That's awesome.
And we've, at this point, I hope, climbed back out because we did the
Okay.
ritual casts.
Um.
And
Oh, that's
then I guess
scary.
we have to wait for another ritual to get back across.
Do we? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for the
so now I'm
tensors.
possessed by the
It's fine.
Wongo.
Yeah.
Oh, unless
yeah.
unless you didn't drop
Yeah,
it.
sure.
But it lasts for an hour.
Oh, then I probably wouldn't have dropped it.
Okay.
Because you didn't have anything else you were concentrating on.
Yeah. I was about to
That's
cast a
cool.
spell, but you obliterated dude before I actually
Yeah.
I know.
needed to.
That's I'm
So-
useful here.
Yeah, you were incredibly useful.
Okay. Next layer.
The next layer would be the Heron room. We don't know what that is. I say we skip that for now and just go get the. That was the one where there are skeletons through the thing.
Oh,
You have to use your ability to turn them so it lifts the door.
That's right.
And we don't know anything beyond that because it started summoning skeletons. So
Right.
I say we just go for the braces of archery to get you up.
Since we know where that we know where and what that is.
Well,
And
and then,
then-
I mean, if we can kind of boost us all up
The oth-
before we go to the
and
ones
then
that we don't know.
Then the only two we know after the braces of archery is the horned rabbit one, which has a wand of wonder, and the maze that has the scintillating robe.
The scintillating.
I don't know how
It's
to.
Scintillating robe.
It's a weird
Which-
word.
Either way,
I might not. I wouldn't mind having that.
see. In
It
my
would
mind,
lower my AC, but
I love that even more because in my mind, I imagine the scintillating robe being essentially a lingerie robe. So now I am imagining.
my clothes are getting tight. As a side note, am I Am I becoming who?
Starting to get that way. Yeah.
Cloven-footed.
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 On the bright side,
Your fingers are
the
getting
Jews won't eat
shorter
you.
and-
The what? Oh, the Jews won't
Jews
choose.
won't eat you.
Well, alright then. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to the 3rd level?
Third level? Okay.
Yes. And we're heading to
Skipping
the...
second altogether.
Well, the only things on the second is the universal solvent sarcophagus with the mirror dimension entrance and the bird, that,
Got it.
and the one where we lower it down into the dance floor.
Right, which we already know.
Well, with the Wand of Wonder,
so
yeah.
There's no reason to drop.
Dance.
So if we hurry and go to the 3rd floor, we can get you cured, and then we can go to the 4th floor and get me the robe to get me cured.
Cured?
Dead anymore.
Oh, yes.
Cured of the
It's
death curse.
it's
or whatever.
actually really nice.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Begins more possession.
I'm glad for all of them.
All right, as we slowly approach, do we see flesh golems guarding still?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to deal with
We
that.
have to deal with those.
Have they moved at all?
They have not moved.
So,
2 hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall, facing each other. Armor is bolted to their flesh, and they wear bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor.
What happens if I walk across the ceiling?
Earth?
no, Move Earth is not one of mine.
I
But
Can you
rub
move
Earth.
Earth and just squish him against the top of the thing?
Actually, yes.
Do it.
is that a high level spell for you though?
No, it's a cantrip, or it's a 1st level spell or something.
Erupting Earth is.
Erupting Earth, that's the one where you take a
That's
5-foot
a
square
level
and...
3. That's
a
a
level 3.
20-foot cube.
Oh, we will not be able to get through.
I thought there was a
that.
5-foot one, like Move Earth or something.
I mean,
There
there
might
is,
be,
there
but
is,
I don't
that's a
have
change.
there is
Okay.
Move Earth, but it can't do damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, however, I could put up my
Spirit Guardians?
yeah,
Okay.
and just stand.
And I can
15
just,
away.
like, whack him to death.
All right, do you want to stand next to me?
Sure.
All right.
We'll take care of this. I still have my staff
Crimson
going.
Eye still up?
Yep.
Perfect. So
I
then
never not have it. When I've activated it, I usually always have it.
I'm
so
going to
excited
step
see
into
the
the
larger
hallway
rainbow.
because that's 1, 2, 3.
Right.
So I'm going to step.
It'll be a lot
just
more
a touch
comfier.
Further. I just want them both within 15 feet, and I put up Spirit Guardians. They will
Okay.
both need.
And I will whack.
Oh, I think we could wait until they come to us. Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'll whack when they come to
Oh,
us.
should I web them?
I would save a spell.
Okay,
It shouldn't be too hard.
Well,
You say that,
yeah.
I can web them if I need to.
Yes.
and then set the webs on fire.
Oh, sorry about that. I had forgotten.
It's okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
That happened back at when the Grungs
That
attacked
was
us,
like our
didn't it?
first encounter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember. I wish we
We
had
need to make a
simpler
wisdom
times.
saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
So.
Mhm.
14
Simpler times when we were just wandering through a jungle.
Setting
Yeah.
each other on fire with webs.
Or the fireball in a small enclosed area.
Okay,
Indeed.
fail.
Reach
Indeed.
out and grab their legs. So they will both take 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, give me a second here.
And we'll see if they activate or not on damage.
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense if they did, but
They do.
yep.
Yeah.
So.
What a surprise!
Initiative?
Yep.
Do we all need it?
Ooh. 21.
Which is pretty good. 17th.
Do you guys want to? You guys can if you want. You just want
I
to
would
shoot
it would be nice, yeah.
stuff at them.
Alright, so.
18.
18,
Oh wait, no, actually 21. Sorry.
21.
21.
You would go first. higher
Unnatural
dexterity.
Oh, yeah.
You have
Unnatural
higher
20,
dexterity than I do.
17.
Yes, I do.
17.
I'm distracted by my goblin-y muscles in a puddle of water.
What?
5.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so. Right, I guess you're gonna go first.
Okay. I will. Where? Let's see. Where am I?
So you're going to be behind. I'm guessing
Clara.
you're going to be behind Clara and
Okay.
Elias standing there in the
Okay.
hallway.
I will. Well,
If
hi.
eventually you stop being able to speak anything but goat, I hope you still hang on to that.
Hurrah!
Alright, I will make an attack with my short bow then.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like arrows going over
Oh.
my head.
I would be careful.
No, I
I
think
would
I-
step around.
I
Not.
trust you. Please don't hit me.
Trust you except for my notes.
Uh,
I don't trust anybody, particularly with sharp pointy objects near my head. Just one of those
14.
things.
Will that hit?
I feel like that's fair.
Your arrow sails through and clangs
Sail.
off of a breastplate and does no damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will take the hide action then.
Okay. Alright, so the arrow goes
That's
whizzing
my section.
by, you hear a clang, nothing happens, and they are on the move towards you guys.
Slash use my movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will attack with
But
my
I'm hiding.
attacks.
Okay.
Attack with my attack.
I feel like that makes sense.
12.
Clang!
Second attack. 25.
That'll hit. You find the weak spot in the armor with that one.
Yes. Ugh, I get to roll that.
Left or right? Or does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just whichever one you choose.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna suck. 6 plus 7. 13 points of damage. Radiant damage.
Okay, that's not too shabby.
It's not too shabby. It could be worse. That's probably one of the lowest rolls I've done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Thanks.
Nix.
Sorry.
It is you.
Okay, I am going to Hunter's Mark one
Okay.
of them.
Wait, when you have your you would still have your hunter's mark still. If you were still holding on to it when we did the mummy fight, we haven't been gone that long.
She hasn't, but
So you have to move it the next turn as a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. So
Right,
you would
so
still
this
have
is
the
a
spell.
separate. Yeah.
Yeah. So Hunter's Mark.
26 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh.
Goodness, I hope so.
Right.
If not, we're all in trouble.
Yes,
7 points of
indeed.
damage.
Okay.
Hello, me.
We have really big noses.
I know we do.
Yes.
That makes it great.
I
It's
have
like-
a small nose.
The veggie tail. Like if we were veggie
Cat tails
tail.
on those,
Your
but-
bow is
Accurate.
non-magical, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Until we can find a magical one.
Which is not going to be likely, but
Possible.
it's possible. Maybe we find another weapon. We should probably give it to you then. Because I'm sure I believe Gideon's is
Gideon's
attack.
counts as-
Yeah. I remember because Mace of Terror is magic item, so you're fine. You're the only one that doesn't have a magic item weapon.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you have magic that you
Alright.
can use.
Clara.
I will cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, left or right?
He was hitting the right one, yes?
He was hitting the left one.
I'll hit the left one.
Okay.
So they need to make a dexterity saving throw of
Does
14.
Sacred Flame go up as well?
Oh, yeah, it scales.
Yeah, it does that one scales.
So it was what?
DC 14. Dexterity saving throw.
Rolled a 14, they have a -1 dex.
Oh.
Sweet. So it's 2d8. So 8 and 4 is
12.
points of radiant damage.
Oh, hold on. I need a red pen. I need to mark which ones we've done.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We've done Doomed Child.
Okay, so the one on
Done
the
that
left
one.
is looking pretty rough.
Sweet.
We haven't done that one.
anything else?
No, I'm just gonna maintain concentration.
Okay. And is it the start of their round or the end of their
Start.
round? Start. Okay.
And this is a big one. Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled 2 8s on this one. So it's pretty big.
So that's a 3 and a 1. So they both.
So they will both take 23 radiant damage.
Okay, so the one on the left goes down.
Oh, good.
And they're holding a chain between them, right? Are they still holding that?
Well, it's attached to the collars between them. Yes.
Oh, well then.
Um, the one on the right. Okay.
Do that at disadvantage, because I Curse of the Eyeless it.
He's not
It
swinging.
doesn't
He's
matter.
making
Oh.
a save.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I apologize.
That was the roll to see whether or not it goes berserk.
Oh.
And it does?
No.
Oh. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
These
On a
things have 2
6,
attacks,
and I
right?
rolled a 1, so it does not go berserk. It is, however, going to come after.
With the accent? Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's us two.
Gets so odds or evens.
Even.
Okay, so it is going to come after you.
Okay. I will. I know these things do 2 attacks, right? We
Yeah.
fought these things before.
Yes.
They do 2
But
attacks?
you didn't fight one with a chain on its neck.
True.
Yeah. So it does make 2.
Okay, I'm gonna take some damage and make it so both of those are at disadvantage with my Curse of the Eyeless ability. Ooh. Oh, I get to reroll. Oh, that's even worse. I'm gonna take 6 damage.
That's
Alright, so first attack.
Mm-hmm.
18
To hit?
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
With disadvantage as well.
So,
So you are going to take
Oh, I'm just gonna double the damage.
13 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 7 points of piercing damage from its spiked gauntlets
Oh.
ow.
for its first attack, and for its
And
second
how much
attack,
was that total?
20.
Okay.
For second attack, wow.
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage, I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Ooh.
Yeah. That'll hit.
So 25.
Yeah, 25
So
is
you'll
gonna
take
hit.
that. You'll take another 20 points of damage.
Okay, give me a
How you
second.
doing?
Bow.
I'm unconscious.
No.
Garbage.
All right, and that is its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I pass out.
Okay. All right, so we are back to the top of the round.
Okay,
Right.
I am going to cast Crown of
Wait.
Madness.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
isn't it-
I'm sorry.
I know I just
Wait.
got a 5.
I'm sorry.
so
Large.
slow.
It's Sploof, and
Oh,
then we'll be back to the
no,
top
sorry.
of the round.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
Really
I'm so used to the
distracted by my
monsters being
goblin
the-
monsters.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
used to the monsters being the end of the initiative order. I'm sorry, guys.
I was
Or the
at the
beginning.
Or the beginning, yeah.
The one that is currently attacking Elias, I
Yeah.
cast Mind Spike on.
Okay.
It's the best of
So what do I?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Thanks for doing
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the DC?
16.
It fails.
It takes 17. I can't math. It takes 17 psychic damage. I'm going to melt what tiny chunks of gray matter might be in there.
How do you want to do this?
I look at it and Sploof, not my friend, minion thing.
And it like kind of microwaves its brain from the inside out, and he holds his head and goes, whoa, and like if you put him in the microwave.
Wish I could have seen that.
All right.
I'll describe it to you later if we live.
Mhm.
All right.
get more impressive every time.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to heal Elias for max healing
Take
because he is unconscious.
my bard.
It won't help.
Oh,
with
it won't?
healing.
Oh.
You might be able to heal him though.
I
for
could.
I'm not under 0 hit points. I just because we do the thing where if you
Right.
take half of what you have
Right,
remaining.
You failed your Constitution
Yes.
saving throw.
Yeah, but I'm keeping. Oh wait, you're not on.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's just
Okay,
unconscious.
so the wording then is a problem. Because it does say specifically unconscious. If I heal, so as a death cleric, or grave domain cleric,
Right.
if I use healing, magical healing on someone who is unconscious, they gain immediately full. But where he's not at 0 hit points unconscious, I don't know if that makes a difference.
He is still unconscious.
He's still
He's
unconscious.
still unconscious.
Okay.
So.
So then you will heal. Where's the stupid spell? I've been looking for it this whole time.
What, cure wounds?
I guess that's it. Healing word actually.
Oh,
but-
healing word. It does like 1d4.
Yeah, it's 1d4
1d4
plus
per
1d4
level.
Do I have cure wounds? Is cure wounds the
divided
second
by
level?
your
Cure
spell
wounds is the
level
first level.
plus your spell
Where is
casting
it?
ability modifier.
Oh, here it is.
So it's not just 1d4.
Rather, cure wounds, yes, that's what I was looking
Oh,
for.
cure
So
wounds.
it's
What level are you
1d8 plus.
Are you just doing it at first level?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
so you'll immediately gain
11 points.
11 hit points back in.
I'm back.
I'm back, baby.
To mark that spell.
I'm at 40.
For the. How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to your max hit points?
Well, I'm down 8 from the flesh golems before. About 40 out of 75.
I have 75. I will,
Do you want me to do healing word?
if you would.
Okay,
Yes.
I could do healing word. I have like a few spell slots, so it's one of the only spells I have. Okay, so
Oh yeah, and you have healing spells too, right?
Do I?
I have one healing
I think I
spell. Okay. 4 plus.
Well, she's
4 plus
losing.
whatever your ability modifier is.
4 plus.
3 or 4?
I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
it's
have
3.
to-
It's so it's 7.
7 points? Okay, thank you.
How does-
47.
So how are you now?
47 out of 75.
Okay, hang on.
Hopefully if I
what
get
is my
cured of
spell
the
casting ability modifier?
of the
Wait,
death curse,
right,
I can
spell
get rid of the
What
flesh
is my
golem
spell casting
thing.
ability modifier?
Yours is wisdom.
Mine is charisma because I'm a bard.
That's
So
So lower.
Oh.
yeah, I'm possessed by Wanda, which is the Sue monster.
So,
Oh, that's right.
for
Yeah,
future
it is the
reference,
Sue monster.
are your skills transferable to others? Seeing as I feel a whole lot better, so you know, if one of my friendies
Take another
ends
7.
up getting kind of unhappy about life because someone's trying to kill them and succeeding, could I possibly
I'm fine with healing
possess
for now.
them?
I should
Okay.
survive for a while.
Which is crazy. You could never take me back.
So keep that in mind. We'll use that as an emergency thing only.
All right.
I like having you around.
Braces of archery.
Kind of like being here.
It's
Well, really quickly, in front of us is the place where the tapestry was.
wallowing in
that
your
we
brain.
That
Was there anything worthwhile?
it was just like random knickknacks, like some. It was basically people's heads and what they
there
were
wasn't
wearing.
one of the little glowy balls, right?
All there was a platinum hairpin, bloodstone eye patch, and a gold spectacles and a skull. So we don't need to evaluate the boar head.
Okay. And then I suppose we can go in. I don't remember this one.
This is the Frogamoth.
Wait, was the skull one of the important skulls?
No, it was
Okay.
It was just a skull. So basically, the whole point of the boar trap is you go through, you get
It
dazed
eats
or
you.
confused or whatever, and it just chops your head off. It eats your
It
head.
was very bad.
Yes.
And again, running my hands along
Right.
the wall.
So this one's Frogamoth, right?
Might make your investigation check.
22.
22. There's a door to the south.
Oh.
Do we want to check this one?
Let's do that after we do the braces of archery real quick.
Alright.
I would rather one of us be back to help.
Not
Yes.
dead.
Excuse me.
Not dead yet. And then we can go check that out.
A 4-columned portico jets out from the far wall.
Can we scroll out just a touch?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
Good visual.
I should remember this perfectly, but I did not.
I remember.
There we go. Okay. A 4-columned portico juts out from the far wall,
That's right.
beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the masks, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacle frog monster squats above a shrine.
Frog them all.
Offerings lie on a shelf before it. 4 rectangular frescoes adorn the adjacent walls.
Right, there's only 4 masks, so I think we should only leave 4 people in the room.
Wait,
Yes.
when we did this last time, we didn't need to put the masks on, right?
No, we did.
Or did
didn't
we?
There was
We did.
there was a ritual that we had to do, and it included the masks. So
And
only 4
blood.
people should be inside.
Okay.
All right.
You would
I'm
like-
ready.
I'll prepare healing word on the outside of the room.
Okay.
And then whoever wants to do the 5 gold. Whoever wants. I have 5 gold right here. Who wants to do it?
I can do it.
Take the 5 gold. Then someone needs to
Eat the bug.
eat a bug.
I think that's you.
That's me.
And
I remembered I had something
someone
to do with
needs
this.
to light a candle. Oh wait.
Oh,
No,
I'll
does someone need to give blood? I can't remember. Because it was
There
the.
pretty sure.
Yes, because
Okay,
it was
yeah.
kill a chicken, something
Right.
or another.
And then do you want to light a candle?
Yes, I will light a candle.
Do we remember, was this in a specific order?
No,
It
we
was.
just did it all at the same time and
I
it did it.
think it was a specific order.
Thought
No, it was. We did it all at the same time.
Okay. I will step out of the room.
Okay.
Alright, so eating the bug,
Coin
splitting the
dropping,
coins,
slitting
splitting
hand.
blood,
Lighting a
and
candle.
lighting the candle. Okay, all more or less at the same time, and you hear the grind.
How much slicing damage do I take? Blood loss.
Just break your finger, man.
Yeah.
No
Blood
keep
hunter.
risk every time.
2 points.
Go the diabetic route.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hear the click and the grinding of stone on stone as the lid slides back. Inside it, there are the bones of a froghemoth, as well as some items below.
The bracers of archery, right?
There are a pair of bracers of archery, 20 brittle arrows in a rotting leather quiver, carvings of froghemoths adorn the bracers, which keeps the... we'll get to that. Yeah.
Now remember, you need to let it inside you in order for you to be cured of the death curse.
Advocates.
That's how this
possession.
works.
Okay.
Traps,
I'm
traps, traps, traps.
Gonna
traps,
check for
traps.
traps.
Make an investigation.
If only you had the spell find traps.
I do.
Bugs. Because
You said investigation?
Investigation.
So it's just
18.
Just sitting in the corner eating bugs.
bugs.
Okay.
It's like the weird kid
Looks
in
like
the
there's an
corner that's
opening
eating
behind the
crayons, but you're
sarcophagus.
just eating bugs and stuff.
That might have been primed to do something if things didn't go well.
Oh, if we didn't do things in order?
Right.
Right.
Gotcha. But if it doesn't look like if I... Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. Pick up the bracers.
The bracers glow as a watery light ripples across the walls.
Ooh.
A monstrous, tentacled shadow rises from the sarcophagus, and the air fills with the stench of a swamp. A rumbling voice echoes through the tomb. You are brave to summon me. Together we will crush the undying one.
Yeah!
Pass that down.
Ooh, I want to know
I
what
like
this one
this
does.
guy.
yours
So-
was a bossy britches. His
The-
Oh,
So the-
he's very angry.
Buzz on.
Yeah.
So
But I can do things.
the
It is
the
now.
bracers are also going to keep your keep your skin very disturbingly moist.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
gonna turn to gangrene.
Yep.
You're gonna get
What does it
trench
give you?
foot
What
on
does
your
it give you?
arms.
On your arms. Yo.
What?
What?
Strength score of 23.
What?
What?
You are the strongest gnome in the whole world.
That would have been really good for me, but are you serious?
That's amazing.
I want to go get mine.
Did you like adjust your strength score?
While Kubazan inhabits you, your strength score becomes 23 unless it is already higher.
Unless it is already
Unless
higher.
it's already higher.
It shouldn't be high. Well, there are like.
It's okay.
Yeah.
because I have an action I can do now.
This is so cool!
I told ya.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up because I still have,
Sorry.
I assume, at least a couple of minutes left on my spirit guardians. So
Okay.
Oh yeah! I'm gonna crush some skeletons, brother.
That's how I feel right now.
Slowly, you're gonna start looking like Hulk Hogan, but tiny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid.
No, he actually sounded like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh no! Screw that. That is a golden egg. We don't want to F with that.
That's the boar thing, right? Yeah.
No, that's not the
No.
fourth thing,
I opened the secret door.
which we don't know what it is.
Oh, the secret door. Sorry.
Wait, while we were in there?
No.
Yeah, well, you guys were up there. I am trying to make the most of my spell, which is still going. Spirit guardians.
So you're doing this without us?
Yep.
I mean, whoever's outside the room with me.
A golden
You were the
skull
only one.
rests on a pedestal in the
A
middle
skull.
of this small, dusty room.
Oh, and there's a
Pick it
hole. In there. Is that hole visible to me?
Nothing could possibly go
Yes.
wrong with that.
No.
Not a thing.
No, not a.
Nothing at all.
Well, so much for my spell. Hey, Sploof, do you want to come identify this?
Sure.
I also have identified.
I'm not going in.
so,
Oh, yeah. But
By the
yeah,
way,
you can do this
By
right
the
now.
way, just
Yeah, whoever wants to identify this, I think
Do
it
you
would
have
be
it
a
as a
good idea.
ritual?
I can do it as a ritual. Yes.
Do you want to send your... I mean, if you want to do that, and you can send your awkwardly handed hemorrhoid down the hole. 'Cause if I recall,
It's much better than my negative
hemorrhoid
one.
currently has, like, human hands.
So there's this like rat dragging along.
So gross.
I forgot about that.
I don't mean to interrupt, but can we go get me one?
You want to be possessed?
Oh shoot, we gotta fight. Oh, we
Yeah.
have to fight minotaurs.
Mini minotaurs.
Miniatures.
What's happening?
Where am I sending?
What are you doing?
Down the hole that way, and you're casting
Yes,
identify
I'm
on that skull.
yes,
Okay,
ritually.
so I'm gonna
Yes.
send awkwardly handed
Minotaurs.
android down into the little.
Put him in the hole.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it in the hole.
Rat in hole.
Right, go down the hole.
I haven't thought about that show in
Oh,
forever.
What was? What?
I don't remember exactly. A little kid who's like putting things in the toilet, and then she says something like,
Puppy go
whatever
down
this
the
is. Yeah,
hole.
puppy go down the hole.
Tiny Toon
Whatever
Adventures.
it was.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that was Tiny Toons, not Animaniacs.
Well, it was one or the other, but I'm pretty sure it was.
I watched Animaniacs when I was a kid, so I don't know if it's that one. I've heard a good memory.
Oh man.
We can't see where Sploof went.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it give you a bad benefit as well?
It gives me a flaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody has a flaw.
Yeah, everyone
and
has a
then-
flaw.
Oh, do they all have a flaw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
You just
ability.
don't know mine because I haven't actually had a reason to have to lie.
Can I see?
I'm just honest
What
anyway.
is
All right, so Sploof, you find yourself in.
Oh no!
Oh!
And this is hemorrhoid,
Oh, I get it.
right?
I get it.
What do you get?
What do you-
Oh, this is the.
This is the.
This is the secret entrance.
We're in the.
This is where the Tumblr room was.
So
Yeah.
The room is
Yes.
dark and
Describing all of this to you.
dusty. There is a hulking figure wearing a bucket helmet standing to the west with one hand on an iron lever set into the wall.
We already know about this, right?
The south wall is sloped and
Yeah, it's
has
like
a
a
large
fiery
rectangular window
thing.
5 feet wide by 7 feet
Fiery
high.
spinning death
The
trap.
window looks into a hallway, through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and further down into a well-lit room shaped like a cylinder, tipped on its side.
Which we've seen already.
Yeah, we've
So I describe all of these things to you.
Okay, well, we just need to not go into the cylinder room, I think.
And identify on the gold skull.
I am.
Might as well bring him back and hope that they don't see you right.
You can just poof him back. You know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's so much funnier to watch him walk with this.
And seeing it first person, like...
You brought him back with huge hands? Why'd you bring him back with huge hands?
Tranky.
Yeah.
True, but...
I was like, I don't remember why we gave him huge hands, but it's hilarious.
And the gold skull?
But he's got
So
opposable
the
thumbs.
gold skull
Okay.
is a
Yes.
human skull that has been plated in gold. And it is the remains of a fool named Yaka.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Okay, I
You know
will
who
tell.
Yaka is?
I will
Do
tell
we-
Clara this.
Identify should probably also tell you who Yaka is if you didn't already know, right?
No. No.
Okay.
It's just any properties and.
Okay.
outs.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
you do know
any-
that anybody touching it will cause it to levitate and follow them around.
Oh,
'Cause that's not
okay.
creepy at all.
No,
That's
thank
it?
you.
That's all it does is
Can
just
we,
follows you around.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or it may also talk to you.
I mean, it could
Oh,
know
yikes.
things about the tomb,
Wait,
but
it
I don't
could.
know if we want to risk that.
I don't know if anyone
Haven't we
wants
heard
that
that
to
name
follow.
somewhere?
Yaka?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
No?
think so.
It's very close to a Zaka,
Well, yeah, but
That's only if you touch it.
Only if you touch
so
it.
don't touch it.
I want to touch it.
No,
No.
Nix, Nix, please no.
Wait.
I just talk.
I don't want a talking head.
Hello?
Nothing happens.
I don't want a talking head.
Yaka.
I mean, it's not gonna be following you. It's gonna be following me.
Yeah, I don't want a talking head.
Can
following
we
us.
go?
You are literally wearing skeletons.
Freud rage.
Can we go get me a...
Yes, let's go outfit Elias.
But there's this.
Please no. please no.
Alright.
Hello?
Sidious says do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You know.
I'm running in.
No.
I'm not gonna be able to stop her.
No, you're not.
I can... No, I was about to say I could
Clara
try,
flailing
but...
around behind her.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
touched the skull.
It's fine.
Hey. You're like little.
Well, screw you.
I don't have it. Like, I don't have any of that anymore.
That's a good point. What's your name?
Can we hear this?
Yeah.
Oh, Yaka. Why are you
Oh
a
yeah,
fool?
you guys are hearing all of it.
Okay.
Why are you a fool? What'd you do? They get
Let's
you
leave.
killed?
Alright. Do we want to do
You
the
know,
maze?
It was a living, you know. The king had to have somebody there to tell him jokes and
Oh,
Uh.
that kind of
Oh,
fool.
the court jester.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I figured you were just an idiot.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
I guess it takes one to know one.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Oh dear.
Alright, well, come on.
Alright,
Do we
let's
want
go.
to do the maze?
What?
Fight minotaurs?
Sure.
Do you do anything helpful?
Well, I don't know. You can ask.
Alright.
She did.
I can tell you're the smart one.
Thank you.
That's upsetting because it's true. Alright. Do we want to do the maze?
Smart
Let's do
ways.
it.
4th level.
Alright.
We're doing Minotaur Maze.
Moving down to the Minotaur maze.
Yikes. This is
Has the Froghemoth said anything to me yet? Other than we'll take over the world?
Not yet.
It's
Not
okay,
yet.
the Mongo hasn't said anything else.
That's fine. I'm gonna go like a flail snail in my brain.
Aw.
Isn't the flail snail like the mediator between them?
Good. I shall be the mediator.
Hey Moa,
He's trying to do 12 things at once. Give him a second.
If
I'm
Elias
still
decides that he wants to let the other trickster god inhabit him, can he takes his back sees his resistance to it from before?
What?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Just
Get one shot.
Ah.
Wish I knew that beforehand, but
I mean, I don't blame you for initially being like, hell no.
hell no. These things almost killed us in the drunk home.
Mine was a lot nicer than, some of the other ones.
I've
Mine
got
was
Hulk
way
Hogan
nicer
in my
than
brain.
yours. Yours scared me.
It's okay.
Alright.
It's a little scary.
So...
I just haven't needed it yet.
We're gonna trade
Trade gods.
trade gods.
Trade gods.
It's like trading cards.
Well,
but-
that
It is
makes
like
sense.
trading cards.
Again,
Do
so after
you wanna
10
see?
feet, the dusty corridor becomes a
We'll just trade
staircase
these
that
around.
descends 15 feet to a lower tunnel. Resting on the floor at the bottom of the staircase is an old treasure chest with a rusty built-in lock.
Oh dear.
Just beyond the chest,
Yeah.
the tunnel opens up to a huge dark chamber.
Okay, so now we know where the rock is supposed to be. Can I see a way that I might be able to jam the mechanism?
Make me an investigation check.
I'm no good at investigation. 4. 5.
No, you can't figure it out.
What are we figuring out?
I was trying to see if there was a way we could jam the rock.
Yeah, I want to see that one as well. Well, I haven't finished the
I
one.
would probably look for that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also don't see
that's very useful.
It is.
Alright, so we know what the problem is going to be when we open the
What?
chest. We know that the rock comes down and breaks
So
the
don't
box
open
and
the chest.
or us. So we open the chest, grab whatever's inside, and then we get out of the way.
Was there anything inside?
We.
I don't think we looked because it opened up into the acid, so we wouldn't.
So we
I
don't
don't think
need,
there was anything inside.
So we don't need to open it, right?
Well, why not?
Oh, I'm excited. Let's just not open the chest until after we finish the
I'm
maze,
not opening
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
and then we can figure that out afterwards. We can always have Hemorrhoid open the chest.
With his huge hands.
His huge hands. Okay.
He's sitting on my shoulder.
So are we going to send Hemorrhoid in the maze again?
I didn't reset the doors there.
We
so-
understand how
Yeah.
it works.
Right.
Are we gonna send Hemorrhoid through the maze again, or does one of us want to do it?
Sure, why not?
I feel like hemorrhoid makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Awkwardly sized hemorrhoid. And we post up same as last time, yes?
Okay. You on one side, me on the other side, and then you two cover us with arrows.
Yeah.
And
Please
then
don't cover
you
me in
be on
arrows.
in the middle of the
Yes.
balcony, and you deal with either side.
Yes,
And Gideon can help
yeah.
cover.
I gotta help
Yes.
with the whole
Yes.
hemorrhoid thing too, but if you need
Mhm.
me, just I don't know,
Yes.
find a
Kubazan?
way to get to.
No.
I have
Wongo.
Kubazan.
Kubazan.
I have Wongo.
Kubazan, a brave Kubazan urges his host to inspect the maze carving and be the first to touch it.
Uh-oh.
But we already know how this works.
This is
Yes, but she's possessed, so
But
she
she's
doesn't.
possessed.
Yeah,
care.
she's possessed.
Wait, does
It
do I
wants-
hear a voice or am I just
Yes.
feeling this?
You are feeling the urging that you should be the one in the maze.
Guys, I'm gonna do the maze
awkward hemorrhoids
Wow.
just looking at you.
Okay.
because I can do it.
I have.
It says you run up and touch it
Whatever.
first.
And
Should I bow or should I? No, I should.
You
probably
stand
use
within
my
a 15
staff.
foot high passageway walled by smooth, featureless stone, which is lit by torches and shrouded by fog.
We gave the smallest.
There is no ceiling, and when you look up, you see a distorted view of the room you left behind.
And minotaurs. What? No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
One of us went into the maze.
Oh. Yes,
Hemorrhoid turns
actually.
around
The,
to us and
the
goes-
secret doors open and the minotaurs pop out. You're right.
Initiative.
So, initiative.
Oh, heaven's sakes! 4.
Cool.
Nat 20.
Nice.
12.
12? Okay.
14.
3.
How are you lower than
High
me?
rolls.
Alright.
Oh.
Um,
Well, if it's any consolation, I rolled a 2.
Oh, and it's 9 o'clock.
So
It is.
we will stop there with the summoning of the Minotaurs. We will remember that Nyx is in the maze, and that we will be facing Minotaur skeletons.
Lance, we're not dead yet.
I'm so happy. This is great.
You're gonna die in the maze.
Oh, yeah.
Alone, without sunshine.
How's she
Oh.
gonna die?
Yeah, you didn't
Yep.
bring sunshine.
Oh!
But is that feeling overwhelmed by the feeling of power of Kubazan?
It's too late.
No.
All right.
I am
so
fearless
we'll,
and not afraid
we will
to take
pick it up
risks.
there.
I vote you keep going. Who's with me? Nova says I am.
I wish
Well-
we keep going.
So we're gonna call it a night there, guys. We'll pick up next week, same time, same channel. Hopefully we'll have Lance back with us next time.
Next week?
Next week.
Next week.
Are we playing?
That is the
Week of
Actually,
Christmas.
no, that is
Yes,
the
Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
Christmas
That-
Eve.
Are we all able to be here?
We're able to.
I'm able to
I'm
be
able
here.
to.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Well, we'll say we're going to,
actually-
but keep it on the back burner for.
We'll plan for next week.
But we'll see what
may
happens.
do a Christmas special
Oh, yeah.
episode.
Oh.
If you guys would be up for that.
I would be up for
Christmas
that,
themed
yes.
Would you
episode.
guys prefer a continuation of what we are doing, seeing as we have to miss it for a few weeks? Or would you prefer
We
a
will-
Christmas special?
We will definitely leave it up to you guys. Let us know on the Discord server if you would prefer to have a Christmas special,
Christmas.
or if you want us to press on with the Tomb of Annihilation. We are up for either. We're going to leave it up to you guys as our viewers to sort of help guide us and let us know. Because I will have to have a little bit of time, or whoever is going to run it will need a little bit of time to prep. We're going to say, let us know by Saturday. So by Saturday, get
We
on.
can do like a poll.
Yeah, we'll do a poll
In the
on
Discord.
the Discord server, and we'll close the poll on Saturday at we'll say
A North Pole.
so we'll close the poll at, let's say, 5 o'clock Mountain Time on Saturday. By that point, we will figure out. We'll tally the score, and we'll let you guys know what the plan is going to be for next week. Just a reminder that we do have our YouTube channel, so you can find all of our back episodes there, including all of the extra bits and bobs that we do when the regular campaign can't run. We also have the Discord channel that we just talked about, so be sure you visit us there because we will post news and updates there and sort of interact with you guys a little bit as well. Anything else from the Peanut Gallery before we get gone? No?
Grab your balls and grab your bats.
Her possession is very serious.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I
is.
love it.
Yes, it is. So this is just your simple reminder that if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.